Hello， 早晨啊，準時開台大電。早晨妹子，早晨阿包，早晨阿媽。今日有睇台嘅人先至會見到呢個 Neko 咪咪，我特登揾咗一個，唔好問點解係黑色耳仔，點解我人有啲透明嘅 ？Why？ 唔係我哋耳仔有啲透明。是但。咁所以就所以就大咗啦，都大開嘢，唔爭再大啲嘢，跟住就越大越多嘢頭上面越嚟越多東西。我開咗咪喎，對，係咁見到佢撈嘅。希望個網係 OK 噶啦。然後呢，今日就係玩呢個牙包介紹的推理遊戲。哎呀，小弟晚安，吃飯了嗎？周法生日快樂，請跟我結婚。你有看到我這個 Neko 咪咪今天戴了眼睛跟這個耳朵就是這樣的。然後我又覺得左邊有啲空，所以我塞咗兩隻柯南喺度。就係咁啦，今日就係玩一個 Tangle Tower， 係咪咁讀 ？I don't know。我一講英文就會唔知做乜想轉英文 channel 咯，但係其實我唔識講英文。Anyway，let's go。開翻隻 game 裏邊。咁呢個咧就我早2日玩咗呢個嘅試玩 demo， 咁咧今日就繼續玩一下呢個遊戲。咁啊新檔案啦，然後。Go！ 5號。佢 BGM 有啲驚啊！頭先播咗幾分鐘，有啲恐怖。然後大家又買宵夜嘛？請問有食你嘅宵夜嘛？我拎咗一個芒果入嚟食，爸爸雪好嘅芒果。我要放毒啦！我要影俾大家睇。懷疑佢一開頭係。
You ready, Sally?
Are you ready, Sally? 佢冇錯，佢就係同個 demo 係一樣，應該佢係 demo 係一樣，然後再接住落去，影低一個爸爸切好的芒果。我好中意食芒果咋。雖然張圖係調轉嘅，但唔緊要啦。我咪可以調翻轉。傳送發一個芒果給大家。
Rumor, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes.
Sorry 啊，我令佢等咗7分半鐘啊。
Just checking.
Just checking.
You have the map?
You have the map?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's basically blank.
Basically blank.
Did you read the case file? What do you think?
Did you read the case file? 我覺得而家覺得考緊英語聽力測試，實際唔係好知佢講咩。如果唔睇字幕
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on.
I'm not sure yet. 咩話？聽到。
Did you read it?
Did you read it? 點解佢知道我係女孩子偷嘅？Oh my god!
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
OK， 繼續。就係頭先上次睇過嘅嘢啦，係啦，所以 OK， 我哋就係撳一下呢啲啦，好多嘢撳啦！呢一個遊戲佢互動性係
Is that just rainbow?
The birds seem to like it.
很高。
They're even singing a little tune.
Please don't do that.
點解唱得唔好聽？唱得唔好聽咩？點解咁樣對我啊？ 個
What are they?
好大聲嗎？好大聲 ！Oh my god！ 細聲啲。大家咪聾掉，定係我自己聾掉？有好啲嘛？有好一點嗎？
Wind chimes. Silent wooden wind chimes.
呢度可以設定，定係已經冇得咁
Do you
設
think
定
anybody's watching us from one of those windows?
？Go！ OK，
Maybe. Let's wave just in case.
揮一個手，我哋入去啦，我哋唔探索呢度啦。Go！ 今天就像你這在睡覺，好喎，你看到睡着吧。好嘈噶喎，我會。那麼吵你也睡得着嗎？我上次撳咗啦，我唔撳啦。唔係喎，啲嘢要撳一下。呢個
It's a stone carving.
I think it's supposed to be an egg.
其實同埋呢個
Spooky. What do you think it's for?
I think it's to scare
Is it
away.
working?
No.
OK 又好似呢個啊，呢個
It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster
Playing a harp.
playing a harp. Hang on a second.
仔細看看，係啦，我記得要睇一下呢個東
Isn't
西。
just a regular statue.
Something tells me we're not going to solve this just yet.
Yes， 我都覺。走啦
Let's come back later.
，Go。
It must do something.
我時不時又有點卡卡的啊！等陣先，我係咁見到我後台係咁撈啊撈，我是不是有一點卡啊？哎呀，為什麼做
You'd
乜
hope
嘢？
so, wouldn't you?
還好就好啦。哎呀，我已經交咗上網費，點解要咁樣對我？我真係要換咗條網線，我真係覺得佢就快捱唔住。YouTube 問題真係佢嘅錯，定係我嘅錯？我看蠻順的，那就好。因為就是我的電腦的那個網線，它快要斷了，其實，然後我用那個膠帶把它捆一捆，然後繼續用。
Oh.
哦
What?
你睇有個哦，
Oh. There's an O on the floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tangle.
我影俾你哋睇，我要拍下來給你看，給你們看，一會拍下來。
Oh.
哦
Tangle.
，Twelve，有咩特別嘢要撳喺度？
Do you think he'll start to...
我係咪睇漏咗呢個東西啊？上次你睇呢個
Is，that an envelope?
It's been opened, but the letter's still in there.
我喺個有，
Let's read it.
哇！睇漏咗封信咯
Isn't。that an invasion of someone's privacy?
No, definitely.
上次冇開到，密碼喺另一張紙度，記住銷毀。你說的我不同意，不過去到下面是找不到，唔知乜，冇嘢，唔知乜。好啦，走啦咁，仲有冇睇漏嘢呢？噔 OK， 入去啦，大廳。我記得上次周圍撳完之後，佢
A big
佢
letter
邊
F.
度都唔俾我去咯，佢就
Of
要我
course.
上天台啊，
This one's how very P...
同埋一個好
I think it's a
哎呀
family
唔記得
tree.
睇啊，
I think it's a family tree.
係啦一個好大嘅家族圖，我唔睇啦，就係咁。然後我因為未將佢加入去我嘅觀察
I
檔
think it's a
案，
family.
求其撳一個啦。
Fiona Fellow,
Fiona Fiddle，
dead center. She must be important.
she is most important。
She's half fellow and half Remington.
我覺得我係上緊英文堂。
Do you think she still lives here?
Do you think she still live in here?
Fitz fellow.
That's Farah.
Half fellow, half Everstone.
Everstone.
Do you think he still lives here?
Think he still live here? OK， 得啦，係咪啊？睇完啦。
It's not locked.
咁做咩唔入
It's
去？
not locked.
入去。好啦，佢唔俾我入去嘅。我記得我要直上呢個 天台，同呢個女人說一個話。嚟啦，終於上嚟啦，又翻嚟啦。一個唔肯同我講嘢嘅人。啊，好啦 ，sorry， 我太心急。
The unfinished portrait of Flora Philo.
Flora Philo， 我睇看一下。
So what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it.
冇錯。
Looks that way.
Looks that way。係啦，佢就死咗啦，呢個係血啦。然後
I wonder if all of Freya's paintings are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's something wrong with the crime scene, and something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
我觸發咗嚇咁快觸發咗呢個劇情嘅，我要推理到咩？我的媽嚇咁快 ！Oh my god！ what？ 嚇真咁樣，但 fair what？ 我決定都係用翻呢個。
Is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
Yes. 冇錯，我就覺得係幅畫殺咗佢。
Weird, huh?
You think Freya was stabbed by a painting, not by the woman from the painting, but
沒錯
by the painting
啊，
itself.
包早晨。
Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here?
No.
Case clear.
The case is not closed. And even if you were right, where does that leave
So
us?
cute.
A painting can't be a murder suspect.
飲一個水發出咗個放屁嘅聲音，但係我冇啊，只係拎住呢個飲筒唔小心咗一下。死要畢業啦！早晨啊，妹子，食咗飯未？循例問一下。
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed.
我都知啊，佢一定係畫緊畫，所以死啊！
Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
即係佢最後一定係用緊紅色咯，即係咪？聰明嘅我已經睇透咗啦，雖然唔知發生咩事。Anyway， 繼續。
Freya's painting supplies.
跌咗 ，OK， 我收集一啲證據啊，周圍。
Freya's painting supplies.
哦，得樣 OK 。跟住係呢個
Is that a gramophone?
偵探，當然有。而家揾你送飯送鎖，你係點樣打錯呢個字啊 ？Oh my god！ 我又拎緊啊！我係咪有拎緊啊？我係咁用後台望到係咁轉圈。
Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
唔係好清楚。
It's also got a big
我
crack
快
down the
我唔
middle.
記得執嗰個卡式帶啊 ！Oh my god！ 我漏咗喺門口啊！我漏咗喺邊度啊？Oh my god！
What about the cassette tape?
Yeah, it sure is. Pink.
係咪門口有一個卡式帶？我咪要去執翻。
Do you think it still works?
太急住出去入嚟啦
The gramophone?
我要出去一陣出去執翻佢翻嚟先。OK， 聽歌啦，我哋上次都聽過。我做 DJ。好啦，好啦，唔聽。
Piano music.
好長啊！OK， 得啦 ，Thank you。然後我咪要如何可以 save 啊 ？How to save 啊？點樣存檔啊？自動儲存咯喎。係咪而家唔可以走啦？我仲可唔可以出翻去？喺邊度啊？個 cassette 帶 死火啦！突然逃走，唔查住啦。喺邊度㗎？我嗰陣時喺邊度揾出嚟㗎？我的媽啊！唔記得咗啊！入
It's
面
quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed
It's
to.
not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
哦，喂，在哪裏？我忘記咗邊度會有嗰個，黐唔喺度啊！我上次咪執咗一個騎車仔啊，邊度咧？
Little bird feet.
How do you know they're for birds? It's red. It's just red.
可唔可以睇翻我上次喺邊度揾？人嚟，快啲幫我揾下！
What animal?
Hawk.
Right, a hawk bear lizard.
Oh my god！
Spooky. What do you think it's for?
I think
Is
it's
it work?
no.
啊，唔係呢個咩？真係唔
It's
係
full
咩？
of the same weird.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is
誒
something
誒
there.
yes
It's a cassette tape.
有
Alright,
劇
used
色
to
帶
be.
喺度。有冇人已經唔知咩係劇色帶？有冇人冇見過呢個嘢？請唔好話俾我聽。我唔容許呢度有人唔知咩係劇色帶。雖然我都冇點用過嘅，其實就我都好後生。Anyway，繼續。呢個蛋啊，哦，我哋又排多次呢個寶石啦
An
，Go Go
egg
Go！
with bird feet.
It's oh, what a completely ordinary.
你嚟啦！我已經唔記得咗
I
點
think
排
it's a
咯。
container for
Oh my god
something.
Those gems look like they.
OK，我哋嚟多次。呢個黃色塔，短嗰個係紫色，短嗰個係紫色。呢個係啦，跟住呢個係黃色啦。Hi Anson， 食咗飯未？有冇食宵夜？一齊食宵夜。我而家一路食芒果，一路玩緊一個，跟住一個咁樣，綠色、桃紅色、綠色，係咪啊？然後一個超級長嘅 L， 短嘅係紫色，長嘅係藍色。短嘅係短嘅係紫色，長嘅係藍色。跟住一個塔，哇！呢個短嘅係藍色，遠嗰個係粉色。認住佢先。呢個咁樣，對，係咪咧？對，跟住一個一個咁樣，一個咁樣，一個咁樣兜一個嘢，跟住短嘅綠色，跟住我一個兜咗一個。呢個短嘅係綠色，跟住咧另一邊係黃色。齊未齊 ？Oh my god！ 好睇到頭都痛。兩個藍色擺啱位未㗎？一個係咁樣啦，一個係咁樣啦。調轉咗，好似係咪啊？係喎，呢個我調轉咗。得未
That's the one.
Hey, not bad.
係咪啊？係咪真係咁
Did it unlock?
？Yes。
What's in there?
入面有啲咩？打開你見我。
Nothing.
Oh my god！ 係喎呢個係喎，我砌完之後入面咩都冇。玩我都玩唔掂。我只係
Well, I'm
唔
not
記得
leaving
咗
without a
係
clue.
點。我識
And
玩
the
的。
clue, right?
佢入面一定係用嚟擺嘢㗎啦。如果佢入面係空嘅話，謎底已經解開，答案就喺呢度。好啦，係咪冇嘢啦？咪同佢講嘢啦。你覺得？
That's the only door in and out of the room.
It's also on the
哦，
floor.
即係我喺呢度出嚟嘅。原來
Sure is.
唔建議
Guessing it's not supposed to be down
PK
there.
神攻擊我，但係都要早晨食咗飯未？睇過柯南就對隻蛋好熟，係咯？呢個咪世紀末的，
Hello?
係咪世紀末係隻蛋啊嘛？等等
Hey, sorry to barge in.
sorry
I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
係啊 Flora 唔肯同我哋講嘢咯。
What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now.
我哋冇任何資
Is there
訊，
anything you'd like to tell us, Flora?
求下你同我講嘢啦
I
，Flora
don't really know anything about you at all.
tell
I think
me
that's the way she likes it.
why
We'll just have to ask other people about
tell
her.
me why
Yeah, okay.
等等，好啦，就算佢唔
Freya
講，我
was
都要
painting
撳
your
晒。
portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Flora 係一個高
Was
冷
this
嘅
something
美
you
女，
had
佢
planned with her ahead
冇
of
嘢
time?
想同我哋講。
Was there something special about yesterday?
特別嘅
Did
嘢
you
啊
talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
，Pretty good.
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope.
Nope.
But at least we can say we tried.
係，我已經努力咗，盡力啦，盡力
Flora,
啦。
you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something?
Yes.
Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya?
Can you tell me? お願い
She's
し
acting
ま
pretty
す。
suspicious if you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that
呢個
possible?
demo 係咪去到呢度就完咗咧？好似係。我開唔到呢個嘢，我買咗個薄荷朱古力，但我開啊，佢側邊有條線。Oh my god！我係一個弱智，唔緊要，都唔係第一日嘅事。呢個係咩嚟㗎？我唔可以打開佢嘅心房，unlock 唔到，我冇辦法 unlock 佢
Anything
嘅
you
心
should know?
靈。
Any hobbies besides staring out the window?
望住個窗。Oh my god！好啦，nothing，冇嘢想同我講。繼
Were
續
you close with Freya?
Do you？
How are you two related?
Maybe 佢哋冇
Did
咩
you
關。
kill Freya?
Oh my god！
What?
佢哋媽
I don't even think she's listening.
乜隨便懷疑
Oh,
人哋
she's
？Oh my god！
listening.
Oh my god！係咪冇嘢可以做啦
Anything we should know? Any hobbies?
？OK，好啦，唔打攪你啦，我都睇下窗得唔得
That
啊
room's a big open window.
I don't know if you can call it an open window.
？Open window
It's more like the sudden absence of wall.
係咯，佢係根本就唔係窗咁簡單咯，佢冇一埲牆。好啦，呢度仲有咩特別嘅嘢
It's so dark back there.
Somehow the sunlight doesn't seem to be making it very far into the room.
？OK，有隻眼我見到。
We're at the top of the tower, right?
I think so. Why?
I think so.
Doesn't matter. It's nothing.
It's nothing。係咪要離開度啦
That's the only
It's
door.
also-
Sure is.
？OK，咁我哋走啦。we can 去邊度？呢個冇鎖嘅房間啦，定去呢個？我咪隨便開始周圍走㗎啦已經。Hello, lady。
Curious. I would expect bacteria of that nature to thrive in these conditions.
Oh my god。
Excuse me.
Taking all the
Excuse me.
environmental factors into account,
佢講嘢定
there
咁樣
must be something I'm
How
still
cute.
missing.
May I talk to you, Miss?
？Is
She knows we're here. She just doesn't care.
一啲興趣。
am
I
a
detective.
and I need to talk.
Correction. You do not need to talk to me
Oh
Oh
no.
no?
Oh no.
How come?
because
no.
I am not a suspect. I am
佢
completely
作
innocent
出
of
同
any
一個
and
反
all
應。Oh
crimes.
no.
Thanks for letting me know.
Speaking of which, you have now been at Tangle Tower for
Oh my
over
God.
23 minutes.
Right?
Surely you have already reached disturbing
23 minutes.
hypothesis.
Oh my god. 好似真係喎。Oh my god.
About the murder?
Yeah, come on, Grimoire, hurry up.
點解會知
My
㗎？
apologies. Unfortunately, protocol dictates
she
I must
know?
at least meet all the suspects. And that includes you. So, could you tell me your name?
等等，唔好問住，我要食一個呢個薄荷朱古力，我要用一個糖分嚟令我個腦袋轉動一下。 啊，佢好似好好食 ，Oh my god！ 哇，佢係黑朱古力黑朱古力。係啊，冇嘢啦，我哋繼續啊。
Fifi Fellow, microbiologist, inventor, innovator.
Innovator。OK， 我哋繼續。我哋詢問佢，呢度已經問咗啦，問下佢自己嘅嘢。
You will need to be more specific. Oneself cannot be summarized in a single response without doing one a great disservice.
So true.
Well, first of all, you're a fellow. So does that make you the daughter of...
Correct. My father and mother are named Flora and Felix, but you need not question either of them. It will only waste valuable time. Neither of them are capable of murder.
Thanks for the tip.
Fifi, you said you were a micro something or other?
Microbiologist. But it is an
Microbiology。
insignificant label. My studies cannot be categorized in any one recognized
佢
field.
認識
What made you want to become a scientist in the first place?
I harbor an intrinsic fascination with the microscopic. I constructed my first one at age 10.
Constructed
Oh my
a
god！
microscope?
Oh my god！ 佢10歲砌咗個顯微鏡。請問大家10歲砌咗啲咩？我10歲嘅時候大概砌住一個喺樓下文具鋪買翻嚟嘅 LEGO， 好似砌咗個警局啊，同消防局。
And what's that thing on your head? Did you make that too?
My eyesight began to deteriorate when I turned 12. Not satisfied with the eyeglasses prescribed to me, I designed this custom lens instead. It automatically adjusts based on the surrounding light conditions.
Does it glow red when you get angry?
No,
No。
but that would be most amusing.
OK。
What can you tell me about the murder?
What can you tell me about...
Wait.
Wait, that's what I'm
Wait.
supposed to ask you.
Yes. However, you were too slow.
Oh no！
You fancy yourself a detective too, Fifi?
Oh，要
I
get
just
to。
need to know what happened.
Me too. So talk.
我先係偵
I
探
knew ahead of
，OK。
time that Freya was going to be busy with her painting all day, so I had planned to spend the afternoon with Poppy. I was in the library
Who
all
is
morning
Poppy?
preparing the equipment for an experiment, only to find out that Poppy had made other plans and she was in fact planning to ignore me completely.
Oh.
Oh。
So what did you do instead?
I locked myself in my room and cried.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't cry。
Why?
I don't know, it just sounds kind of sad.
It is not unusual.
佢已經接受咗呢一切，佢毫無感情。好啦。
I was in my room. The lights were off and the door was locked. Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me. I opened the door. Poppy came into
Oh,
my room.
Poppy。
Her makeup was leaking. She told me Freya was dead. I did
Oh.
not believe it. I thought she was playing a trick on me,
Oh my
so
god！
I punched her in the face.
Oh my god！ 佢打咗佢拳。Oh my god！
She insisted that we go up to Flora's tower. We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs. When I saw Freya lying on the floor, I was completely and utterly devastated. Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting. Poppy and I took the sample back downstairs to the library. We performed a test and found out that it was, in fact, blood.
You performed that
嗰
scientific
次馬
test
上做一
immediately,
科學測
even though
試，
you were...
比我更專業。
Of course.
我哋係
Why
專業
would
噶
one
嘛
affect the other?
？Yes，of course，我哋係專業噶嘛。OK， 我又打開唔到佢新房啦。OK， 好啦，我哋就睇下呢個房間啦
Fifi's。bedroom should be unlocked now.
Should be unlocked now。
Can't wait.
等不及了，現在就去。啊 no no no， 唔係啊，唔係啊，唔去啊！唉，哦原來係呢個屋，我以為頭先嗰間房。你做乜問好？好合理。OK， 我哋調查呢間房呢，一個好得意嘅啤啤。
A new suspect.
A new suspect， 冇錯，佢一定係兇手。答案就係呢度，
Don't think you can get out being questioned just because you're a bear.
冇錯。
innocent, I promise.
I promise I'm innocent。
Save it for the judge.
好啦，拉佢啦，我哋完啦。呢隻 game 用半個鐘已經揾到兇手，已解決。
It looks like a microscope. A big one.
Can I touch it?
好啊 ，touch 啊，有啲咩手多掂掂？
I'm not sure this is a microscope.
係咯， 咩鬼嘢嚟㗎？水平移動4個正確位置啊！呢個請問我要做科學實驗嗎 ？Oh my god！Oh my god！呢個又係咩東西啊？我哋要反射呢個嘢出嚟啊！我的媽！哎呀！我的媽！我好俾啲時間我睇下要做咩啊？What？ 我覺得我就快明白我要做咩嘅，但係等下先，係咯，我覺得我係要砌翻呢個嘢出嚟咯。除非唔係 ，but how？一個放大，一個放大，呢個再放大，呢個I can do it， 俾啲時間我，但係一定係咁樣玩嘅，我相信。但係呢個但係呢個係縮細，有咩要縮細？呢個係下面嗰層。呢個喺呢度吧，應該係吧？呢個有啲大得滯喎。呢個喺呢度，yeah！ 啊？對吧應該對吧中唔係咩？調翻轉咯咁。但係佢有啲大喎，佢有啲粗。What？ 冇理由唔係咁㗎，咁咩？不可能吧？3分鐘冇可能唔啱㗎，咁樣咯。但係呢個係咩一回事？但係應該，但係我要拼埋一齊啊！但係我覺得呢個太粗魯，但係都唔係呢個喎，一定唔係呢個喎，我覺得。What？I think this is 正確答案，但為什麼不對？呢個請問佢應該要去邊度？冇可能係！Oh my god！ 唔係啊！頭先硬是覺得自己好似見到一啲嘢，但又好似咩都見唔到。不是啊！唔得！What？ 咁呢個咧？咁個尾咧？呢個一定係呢度吧？很合理吧？有2楷啊嘛，冇錯吧？係咪？冇可能有錯㗎噃，定係我解完㗎啦？其實媽咪啊， What？I think these too close。應該啱噶咯喎，有冇可能唔啱呢？有冇可能錯呢？呢個嚇正確答案來的吧？但係呢度又好似卡呢個係咪答得㗎啦？定係我呢個係差邊度差成條線？沒有吧，一模一樣。一模一樣吧 ，basically 佢一模一樣吧，根本就一模一樣吧。冇一樣喎，完全係。一模一樣喎！哇！有乜可能？因為我撳完佢咪會出答案㗎。我好想撳落去喎，不可能錯吧？怎麼可能錯呢？啱啱出到嗰條線。就係覺得我應該已經做完噶啦噃 ，I think 我已經完成噶啦噃。但係佢呢個嘢，佢呢個嘢頂住咗噶喎，佢俾唔俾我過關㗎？請問我 can 過關嘛？但係呢個兩個可以調轉㗎，唔可以喎。OK。應該要見唔到呢個嘢先得噶喎，但係 how can 做到呢個？但係佢會見到呢條線係咪就 fail 啊？但係可以點樣見唔到佢啊？咁啊？搏唔埋，媽咪搏唔埋。但係呢個斷開咗，我要死掉啦！仲有得上下左右換下，可以換咩 ？Oh my god！Oh my god！俾啲 try 緊，try 斷咗，我條橋斷咗，我的媽！上下唔通我係做錯咗啲乜嘢？唔通我做錯咗啲乜嘢？唔通唔係頭先咁樣？但我唔係都我的媽！請問撳咗右上角會發生啲咩事㗎？你仲可以擺喺邊度啊？我的媽！加減，係啊！佢哋係啊！佢縮細啊！呢度要縮細啊！定係調翻轉啊？唔係喎， 呢個係+1啊，咁右上好似答題，但係我排翻頭先嗰個我去答題。定係我需要縮小什麼東西？我覺得頭先嗰個已經係我最完美嘅答案噶咯噃，我冇嘢可以完美得過頭先個答案噶咯喎。排翻先，唔係呢個。我頭先點排噶？我的媽！唔係你啊！No this， 我 no this。我覺得頭先已經係最 perfect 嘅答案，冇得可以更 perfect。喂，但係佢斷咗。Oh my god， 媽咪啊！但係我覺得呢個已經係最 perfect 嘅答案。好啦，就咁啦。
I guess that's wrong.
No.
The four lenses aren't so they must each have a specific
What?
position.
What? 我覺得 this is a 最 perfect 嘅答案，定係真係要咁樣答住
No,
啊？
that was it.
哦，請問頭先忘咗啲乜嘢？請問頭先白忘咗啲乜嘢
Nice work.
？Oh my god！ 即係佢係可以答住。Oh my god！Oh my god！ 哦，我做啦，冇可能有其他。Oh my god！ 嗱，首先
Yeah.
我係好快就排好咗，只不過我唔知佢係啱。我應該要交個答案出去俾佢睇下。
There's a book in here.
我要喊，媽咪浪費咗我嘅光陰。開唔到的。OK， 好啦，得到好多物件啦。飲咩啊？睇
I
下。
don't know what that drink is, but I bet it's 99% sugar.
Yes， 最中意飲糖分。再按
I'd read you the ingredients, but there's
That's
nothing.
even worse.
咩都冇食。你
It's
覺
a
得
magnifying glass.
How come you don't know?
Why? Because I'm a
冇
detective?
錯？
Should I start smoking a pipe
You
too?
couldn't pull off a pipe.
我都需要一個放大鏡。Oh my god！I need， 我需要一個放大鏡。如何可以擁有一個放大鏡？我揾下我有冇放大鏡。I should 應該要有的。我有一個放大鏡㗎。等我一陣啊！我要擺一個放大鏡出嚟。等我no， 幫佢改一個名先。我有個放大鏡，點樣可以拎個放大鏡入嚟 ？Oh my god！ 等一陣，我要攞一個放大鏡。我係一個偵探，我點可以冇放大鏡呢 ？Oh my god！ 馬上準備戴咗聰明眼鏡，但唔記得咗戴放大鏡。放大鏡，新增一個物品。配身素材，嘿，有個超大放大鏡準備入場。你睇，我都有個超大放大鏡。Oh my god！ 就咁樣，我拎唔住佢啊，擺度啦，就咁 nice。繼續。
Nice room.
It's a mess. But yeah.
Fifi's got something pinned up here.
我應該要對自己有啲信心。
What is all this?
OK， 我要有信心喎！呢個好複雜嘅關係圖啊，佢中意佢啊，我中意佢啊，我中意佢啊，佢中意佢啊，佢中意佢。Oh my god！Oh my god！仲有啲 X 次減3除2啊
Is that supposed to be me? Why do I look so angry?
So angry!
That's just the face you make when you're thinking.
Oh
It
yeah.
does make you wonder, though. When did Fifi draw all this?
Is Fifi trying?
Maybe. Did you ever try that?
Is Fifi?
Maybe. Did you ever try
其
that?
他咧？
That's gotta be Flora.
Who is that?
No idea.
呢個唔係就啱啱個 Poppy 啊 ，Poppy。
No idea.
No idea。
Who is that?
No idea.
我未出去識人啊。
Who is that?
No idea.
呢個唔係
Who's that?
Not sure.
Did you notice who isn't on here?
哦耶，
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And Fifi
Fifi.
herself.
佢唔加入呢個混亂嘅戰爭。我查看族普通話版，我得到解鎖個成就。
Oh, stuff.
仲有冇嘢要睇
What's
啊？
that big book on the desk?
Looks like something
Is it
Fifi.
a clue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology.
哦
What's that big book?
Looks like some.
Does it
It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology.
睇下咧，
Scientific, probably. I'll openly admit I have no
唔
idea.
緊要，我都 no idea，it's okay。我咪冇嘢啦呢度，
Nice
But
room.
yeah,
我唔可以錯過一個任何小細節。
Pretty.
we're supposed to.
And a simple trick, but it really
垃圾桶，
stuff
You're
Fifi's.
gonna rummage through.
冇
I
錯
give。it 5 minutes before you're in there.
抄，快啲！
give it
做乜有垃圾桶唔抄？太可惜。走啦！我哋頭先間房未睇，因為未睇佢間房。Go go go！我要未抄佢間
It's an
房。
illustrated book about birds.
It's been left open. Looks like somebody was halfway through.
Or it was left open for us to
啊！你
find.
特登俾我睇嘅。
Ever so slightly
嚟
unnerving.
啦，我哋就睇啦。物質鳥很長壽，菇有樹種子如圖。呢、個 OK，thank you，多謝你嘅資訊。
Books about ancient history?
These books are ancient history. I think they'd crumble into dust if I tried to pick them
哦
up.，
一掂佢化成
Thanks.
灰。OK，呢個咧
A book? Fundamental entomology.
I guess somebody dropped it.
都話呢個
What's in those bottles?
I'm not sure.
not sure
Soil samples?
soil samples 有冇咩特別嘢啊？
A snow globe?
Of sorts.
睇，馬上睇一個，Oh no，幾漂亮咯！
Hey, look at that.
Hey look at that，
It's a model of Tangle Tower.
Tangle
There's the
Tower.
lake and those weird mountains.
Real mountain
What are you thinking?
That would make an amazing souvenir.
係咪冇咩特別啊
Hey, look, it's a
Yes,
model.
what
of-
That would make
？OK，呢個咧，
a chalkboard.
Is this a library or a class?
我得到一個紀念品，我解鎖成就。哦，my god，睇到呢啲，我就想死
Any idea what
啦。
this means?
Not a clue.
Any idea what this
Not
means?
a clue.
嗯，
Any idea what
我
this
覺得
means?
同啲人有關吧，或者地人啊、房間啊咁樣啦，大
I'm
概。
not sure I learned anything from that.
Yes，轉頭翻嚟再睇啦。既然唔知講咩就
Books about you.
Skip.
skip。
Books about
Gotcha.
insects.
Well, theoretically, there's not a single book on
Huh.
it. It's musty.
What exactly does that mean? What is must?
Must. You ask such stupid
Nice.
Nice 我覺得佢想覆嘅嘢多數都係我想覆嘅。Oh nice OK 啊，入唔入到去㗎？哇！我哋隨便掂行掂入嘅。哇！你呢個廣場 Hello 哦，佢靚仔定靚女
Nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers.
Oh my god，分唔
I'm
出。
sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is
I
your
think
business
Tam.
here?
我係名
Sally,
偵
and this
探
is，my sidekick Grimoire.
A private detective.
我係私家偵探
Really?
Grimoire
You're a detective.
Yes
This is a joke. It's
Oh,
not
no.
a good one.
Why you think this is
Who are
a
you anyway?
joke
Private detective.
Oh my god Oh my god 係我同行 Oh my god 以書
Hawksha's
掉
a cooler name than
對唔
Grimoire.
住我收
Maybe
翻
I'll become her sidekick.
對唔住我收翻我唔
You're
係
not on the Freya fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes
你唔好
you.
再鬧我
But a
啦
real detective refrains from handing out information to persons unknown.
對唔住啊
Right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do.
好啦，我哋問下同佢傾下偈啦。
It's not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the
好啦，
suspects
唔
in the
傾
murder?
就唔傾啦。
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Oh, what are you doing here?
請問你喺度做咩？
At the behest of my client.
How long have you been at
名
Tangle
偵探
Tower?
Muka。
133 hours. 5.5 days.
What are
Thank
you
you.
working for?
I am not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you one more question.
Oh
What
my God.
crime are you...
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
Oh my god。
You really think so?
Yes， 你好靚仔。I don't know。靚女靚
As
仔。
it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers is one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky.
Flora 佢就係中意望天啦，其實。
Didn't say a word. Although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the
What
early
did you
evening
do
searching the
after
library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too.
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite.
No crying。OK， 有咩
Towards the early
公
My
詞？
examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
Pointer。
Emerged from the Pointer
Professor
staircase,
Pointer。
crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase.
OK。
Our eyes met. He was breathless.
Oh.
Something had caused him
兇手就係你。
great alarm. He told me to stay
多數
away.
咧，而家最可疑嗰個就唔係兇手，所以佢就唔係兇手
Decided to return to my
啦。OK，
office in the stone square.
排除一個。
As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from
Cool
behind.
Penelope。
She was clutching the banister of the Pointer
我有
staircase.
隻雀仔喺度喎，so cute。Oh my
She
god！
wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone.
啊，佢走咗喺嗰度。
She too crossed the hall and disappeared up the
佢哋係咪
fellow
嘈
staircase.
交啊？佢哋咪一 pair 嚟㗎？未
More
必應
so
該唔
than
係。
at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house.
我融入唔到呢個家。
Out towards the stone square.
嗯
The
哼，
grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical
邊
inhabitant.
個係？
I
哇，好
noted that
多人啊！
he,
呢家人
too,
啊
was
，my god！
entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his
哦
appearance.
，hello，
He spoke to me of
未
what had
園丁
occurred.
，OK，認住
His
你。
report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
劣絕又拖泥帶
He
水。
was rattled. That much was clear. But
嗯，
sorrowful,
可以，
mournful,
可以。
I cannot say.
OK，感謝你嘅公詞。我又打開唔到佢嘅心房，我哋離開啦，我哋
Is that a
睇下
clock?
嘢啦。
If it is, it's a clock with
好
four，faces.
有得睇都睇。Oh my
I'm
god，
guessing
又
it
嚟。
doesn't tell the time.
So what does it do?
What doesn't do? Oh my god！ 呢個係連住呢個，即係總有一個係會 How to know 啊？Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my! OK， OK， 我要做啲咩呢？咩意思啊？哦，就係可以停一格。OK， 呢個就淨係呢兩個喐嘅，呢個就三個一齊喐，呢個就淨係喐呢個。OK。嚇！我首先我係咪需要得到什麼數字我先可
You
以
said puzzle?
轉頭先。
I'll do this later.
Yes。未必需要一啲
Wooden
number
trunk. That opens
number
up into a
幹我
full
先可以
desk.
答到呢個東西。我要知幾點啊，我先可以
gemstone
轉圈圈版
plants.
AKA a greenhouse.
，A.K.A 啊 greenhouse，原來 A.K.A 呢個字咁早已經出現。
It's Tangle Tower.
Tangle
Or
Tower
at least it's the mansion at the base of Tangle Tower.
我一開頭喺諗緊 A.K.A 呢個字，我第一次見到嘅時候咧，我就諗：請問佢應該讀 A.K.A 定應該讀 Aka？
Is there a
I
message?
think there was at one point,
曾
but someone scratched it off.
邊個查走佢？我咁
More
污
of
糟，
that weird lake.
Really makes me wonder, are we on an island
我
or
都唔知自己
what?
喺咩地
It's me.
方。OK， 我需要揾一啲數字啊！而家
Hi.
嚇冇啦，
Pointless little stone
I don't
town.
know.
Wanna play
I
hide and
could be
seek?
persuaded.
It just turned into
What
stone,
happened?
beheaded by the same
Oh
wizard.
my god！
More of that weird.
Yeah.
It's me.
我手上有得到什麼跟數字有關的東西嗎？我唔覺得。我而家解得開呢個謎題的嗎？
A wooden trunk.
I want one.
Oh my god！
Towards the early evening, sounds of running. I vacated the library, emerged, told my consent
有
as I
冇
was
佢有
she
冇
wished
講
to
過
know
啲
that
咩？
more so I took my grounds, even the greenhouse, unremarked. His report was as
Did he seem
He
upset?
was rattled, but I can't.
Oh my god！ I don't think 我而家解得到呢個謎題。轉頭翻嚟，轉頭翻嚟再解過啦。我哋去溫室睇下啦，可以直接解。轉頭先啦，冇咩頭緒，等我行多兩
That's
個
a
圈
handsome
先。
beetle. Looks like he might have. A little chart of. Actually, I have no idea what it's
覺
about.
得我哋睇下。Oh my god！咩啊？
Kind of reminds me of a periodic table.
咩啊？
Kind of reminds me of a.
有咩特別啊？呢個
Kind of
嘢
reminds me of a. Kind of reminds me of a.
？OK，我走先啦。
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
哇！喂，等先有個人喺度，而家先發現，嚇死我的嘛！恐怖遊戲。
Don't move. You're being watched.
Yeah, I see him.
你仔
He's
園丁
a little too big.
Oh my
to
god,
hide in the
yes.
bushes.
根本遮唔住佢。OK，
Is anyone going to say anything? Or shall we just stand around staring at
我
each
哋
other?
打個招呼啦。早晨啊，問佢食咗飯未
That's better. I'm Sally.
？Hello，
And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
who are you?
Fitzfellow,
Fitz
the gardener.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
天
I
生
don't know.
天生。好啦，我哋傾下偈啦。
You work here as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it.
Don't get
It's just my area of interest.
What's the deal with the plants? They're all kind of weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
The color is just a byproduct.
Of what? Poison?
It's not poisonous.
Poison?
Not to you.
What's this got to do with the plants?
The water
Good
controls
timing.
all life, just like anywhere
已
else
經
on
俾
the
佢殺
planet.
死咗啦！
Clouds
如果
form,
係現
rain
實中。
falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a
水文。
result of this hydrological
水
cycle.
文循環。
Could you say that again, but like condense it as if you were talking to a slightly different person?
係簡單啲。
Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA. Sometimes.
Alteration? Like mutation?
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
佢超現實啊！
I'm just the gardener.
冇錯，感
I was in
謝。
my greenhouse, watering and weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else around?
Not at first. Penelope came in a little later. She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
嗰個女
Did
人。
you
OK，
speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon.
afternoon。
I went up to my room.
Afternoon。
Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room.
And
And
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
冇錯，
did anything happen to you yesterday,
冇
Fitz?
錯。你做乜點點點？你有咩隱瞞？
I was up in the rooftop garden. It was quiet. And then it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream.
Oh my
but it
god.
didn't sound human.
Not human.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We.
We.
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that?
Yes.
Flora's room was locked.
你
That's
冇
normal.
提
She
到。
usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody
Hello,
responded.
hello,
We
hello,
became
hello.
concerned.
冇死
You
啊！
kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
Oh.
Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came
OK，
back,
即
she had
係
her
我
father
就
with
畫
her,
畫
and
下。
Fifi
OK，
too.
等先Poppy 走咗，然之後帶埋呢兩個人再翻嚟，即係有段時間咧得呢三個人一齊，然後呢個好似唔知條友死咗咁，一直坐喺度。OK，
Penelope arrived shortly after that with Felix
我
in
見
tow.
兩個一
I
齊
thought
嚟，
that was odd. You don't normally see the
奇
two of them
怪
together.，
有
Felix
可
took
疑。
charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone
Oh my god！佢喺
square.
呢度冇
When I
人知
approached
道，
her, she snapped at
冇
me.
人同佢講
I
嘢。
think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
全部人都好可疑，一定係佢哋夾粉殺咗佢啦！Oh my god！事情已經解開。
Fitz's room is unlocked. It's up in the fellow tower.
This could be interesting.
轉頭先啦，你
This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not it.
Looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
OK 寶石
Tools used by gardening. Tools used by gardening.
呢個冇咩
Hanging
特別
baskets.
嘢。
They're only 2.
2 inches makes
冇
all.
錯，得意佢哋嘅
Too
對話
shiny. I think it's glowing.
Safe to eat, do you think?
I'm gonna say
食
no.
一啖，試一
Hanging
下。
baskets.
To you,
They're only
2 inches makes.
係咪冇咩特別啦？呢度偵探大師
It's bigger in here than I.
好啦。
It's bigger.
OK， 我翻出去呢個地方先。我而家可以解決啦
Is
呢
that
個
a
東西。
If
clock?
it is,
OK， 我又做咩㗎？正確 How to know 佢正確嘅位置啊？點樣為之正確嘅位置啊？點樣為之正確啊？點樣為之？點樣為之正確啊？我要轉去一個幾多點？求其交答案得唔得？隨便交答案得唔得？我哋還原基本步先，點樣為之正確啊？我真係已經知道謎題係，我而家直接交答案得唔得？
No.
so moving any of the hands
see.
turns the adjacent hands in the opposite direction.
嗯哼，係啊，佢會反方向啦
It's。like cogs on a machine.
咁所以正確嘅位置係乜嘢？咁樣，然後咁樣。佢哋需要一齊指12點啊！我話 no， 咁樣
I guess that.
Did you work out what direction
Oh,
each one
yeah.
ends with a little hoop?
嚇咩話？
Try
佢有
and
提示
conclude
㗎。
the hoop and ignoring the rest.
佢有提示的嗎？How to know？ 有提示。
Reset the puzzle.
I know， 我知呢個係12啊，所以我知道佢應該喺呢度，但係 OK， OK， 呢個有啲似啲咩？請問我缺乏想像力。3 OK， 3 9 12，但係咁樣 OK。
No, that was it.
Oh my god， 諗太多。
What's in the
A
box?
little, but I'm not actually
我只是
sure
有
what it
啲
is.
想太多啊。OK， OK， 我唔知得到謎的東西，去佢間房，喺溫室上面係咪啊？唔係喎，呢度邊度嚟㗎？去咗唔小心去錯地方添，對唔住。喂，呢度？OK， 呢個係佢嘅房間吧？
Quit sulking. Not every room is going to be full of clues. Hello.
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be.
嚟啦，嚟啦
It's a
！Oh my
combination lock.
god！
Sort of.
重新排列紙片啊 ！Oh my god！ 佢應該係唔需要。請問佢有冇得調轉㗎個角度？咁樣啦。OK，yes， 係啦。強迫症好辛苦。how？ 喂，跟住呢個佢可以擺邊度咧？唔可以調轉方向的意思係冇得排其他方向咁樣。咁樣又好似唔係喎，呢個唔對嘅喎。what？點解佢唔可以喐個方向？點解？哇！呢個又唔係咁樣，定係可以喐嘅方向？唔係啊，唔可以喐嘅喎。OK，I don't think so。唔通係嗰啲咁樣好奇怪嘅組合，例如咁樣，又好似就唔係嘅。但係，呢個係呢個嘅，唔係喎。no， 有啲咩形狀話先啊？有啲咁樣嘅嘢。佢會係啲好奇怪嘅東西嘛？心形難道佢係搭埋一齊？我真係I don't know， 不如我隨便排一個次序，跟住就交啦。都係得4位數啫，好快就可以解決。佢真係 拼得埋，重新排列字片how to 排列佢啊。唔係咁咩？我覺得佢就係咁樣，我就砌咗啲，唔覺得完美啊！一定係咁樣，除非唔係。I don't know what and what 咁佢沒有任何嘢係呢個樣。我就係砌得埋呢個圖案啫喎。仲有啲咩圖案係我可以砌得埋㗎？總有啲嘢我可以砌得埋嘅係咪啊？例如呢個可能係呢個啦，可能係呢個啦。咁我點知佢係咩顏色呢？佢應該係每個都砌到嘅，係咪啊？呢個係呢個，呢個係呢個，咁係咪得一個係呢個？哦，即係咁樣，係咪？哦，佢唔重複㗎。咁呢個咪呢個？呢個咪頭先係咪？頭先係咪砌咗呢嚿嘢出嚟？係啊，咁樣啦。OK， 哇！我太聰明啦 ！Oh my god！I'm Jesus！Oh my god！Oh my god！I'm Jesus！Oh my god！唔係喎，呢個唔係呢個喎，唔係呢個喎。呢個喎，咁呢個頭先有個點樣砌嘅個嘢？咁樣，this 咁樣 ，perfect。There we go.
Perfect.
諗太多，我仲以為要點樣，原來係咩都排到。
Anything in there?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on. That's kind of ominous.
例如咧，PPFF，PP Love FF。哦，你哋一定係一對啦 ！Oh my god， 冇咩特別，望一下 ，OK。呢個花花。
Or plant.
Looks pretty healthy to me.
Healthy, but sad.
成日想太多。
I think it would rather be outside.
It's a little handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart on the front.
我已經係咪諗得太多，以為計中。
Inside it says, "To Fitz from PP."
PP
Huh.
They're just decorative.
Oh, so
即係兩盞都冇得，
Oh, so
係咪冇咩特別啦？
An empty glass.
Looking at it is
Why?
I don't know.
There's someone outside the window.
Oh my god！
Something outside the window. It's probably just a rock.
You sure?
Someone's
You
probably.
sure? It's locked.
I thought we were.
are.
What's that thing by the handle?
Yes，有你 ！Oh my god！ 劃開蓋子 ！Oh my god！ 哦，又你要做咩啊？咁樣咯，好冇
Nothing.
Tiles.
Those moons.
Maybe they're
？OK，let me think 啊！咁樣咯，係咪？仲唔係咁樣
maybe somewhere else.
？Oh my
Let's
god！
come back once we know what to do.
咩？What？我係未可以解開呢個謎題住。
Thing by the hand.
睇下先。太陽、月亮、太
Come
陽
back。once we.
OK 啊，OK，未必我而家係唔會知道，未必我唔知道。假設我唔知啦，走啦，咁我哋轉頭翻嚟，我哋去呢個音樂室度揾一下呢個女孩子，聊一個天。 嚟啦，Hello 美女。
It's one of those big
Don't
pianos.
touch it.
OK。
Why not?
Might be haunted.
Oh my god！我哋同佢傾下偈啦。嚇！Oh my god！佢有啲恐怖。Oh my god！
Are
嚇
you a
親我。
ghost?
Sally! That's rude!
That's her! Sadie!
Well, she is a ghost.
It may come as a disappointment, but I am alive.
Oh my god！
Ah,
That makes you a suspect, I'm afraid.
嗰兩個晚上
What's your
好
name?
啊！
My name is
食
Poppy.
咗飯未
I'm a
啊？
pointer
就係
and
Poppy
a。pianist.
我
we'll
係
need to ask you a few
pianist。
questions about Freya.
I know.
I know。
Hey, you're pretty good.
All in the wrist. And 13 years of dedicated practice.
佢個頭佢有啲似茄子。Oh my god！有啲失禮。
I'm
Oh.
just me. There's nothing to know.
How are you related to the other pointers?
My
食
father
料
is
很
first
好。
pointer. The
咁
professor
夜仲唔瞓
spent
睇我
most of
做
his time
偵探
hidden
啊！
away
一
in
定
his tower. Barely speaks to anyone these days. Especially not the fellows.
Do you get on with the fellows?
2 of them. Fifi
Fifi.
and Freya are my closest friends. We all
PP
turned
to
19
FF.
last year.
所以 PP to FF 係 PP
Tangle Tower?
Poppy 同
Yeah,
埋
I don't
Fifth
mean to be rude.
Fifth 嗰個。
It's just, if you're 19...
You don't have to answer that, Poppy.
It's a fair question. I'd like to move away. Definitely. Fifi, Freya, and I
係咯
would often
誒
talk
唔係喎
about it,
Fifi，
argue
但係呢度
about
係
it.
好多人都係。
Freya wanted to leave.
哦唔係啊，呢個
Fifi.
PP
Things are more
Fifi，但
complicated
啊
for her.
定係仲有另一個
What about
係
now?
FF
After what
PP
happened, I really don't want to stay here much longer.
OK，琴日發生咩事？
3.5 hours of piano practice. Soon as I wake up. Same as always.
3.5. Does that not hurt your
手
hands?
要斷
Sure.
啊！
And you do this in the music room?
No, I prefer to practice in my room. When I make mistakes, I like to make
啱
them
啊
private.！
彈錯都唔好俾人知
I
道。
was supposed to meet Fifi in the library, but I totally
Oh,
forgot.
yes.
When I
Wow.
finally got down there,
係咯，佢話
she'd already gone.
Fifi
And
話
she's
要
her bedroom.
揾 Poppy，
was
但係佢唔
locked.
喺度。
Was Fifi not in there?
No idea. She keeps her door locked either way. So I went back upstairs and out into the moonlight garden.
Moonlight
What?
Garden，
The little garden on the roof outside my room.
好唔多
Was it
garden
just
嘅
you up
你。
there?
No. Fitz came outside after a while. His room's on the other side. He's been teaching me about flowers.
So, did you talk to him?
Not really.
Not really。
You ignored each other.
I didn't say that.
關係唔係咁好啊，你哋。
Fitz and I were up in the moonlight garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound.
The sound
Lasted about 3 seconds. I've been trying to decide how to describe it,
sound
but I'm struggling. It was like something drilling into a piece of metal.
pieces of metal，
Different.
有嘢轉入金屬。
I
嘰
was
嘰
pretty sure it
聲
was
啊
coming
嘛，
from
嘰
Laura's
嘰
tower.
聲。
So we went up
喺
there
呢個
to
時
check.
候佢俾人
The
懟
door
冧
was
嘅。
locked. Nobody was answering.
呢
I
個
knew
時候俾
Freya
人
and
懟
Flora were
冧
both supposed to be in there.
嘅應
So I
該
made Fitz kick down the door. I went inside. Freya was lying on the floor.
Flora was in the room too?
Yeah. I think she realized what had happened at the same moment I did. I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi. Her door was still locked. But I knocked and shouted at her. Eventually she let me in. The lights were off. But I could see she'd already been crying. I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry. First time I've ever seen her angry. I dragged her out into the hall. My father was there too. for
Hello,
some reason.
Papa.
The 3 of us went back up to
This-
Flora's tower. Then Felix arrived. He had Penny with him. Fifi had this idea. She wanted to do some kind of scientific test. She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes. After she was done, she went back upstairs and I went back to my room.
That's it?
That's it.
好啦，打開唔到佢心房啦。好啦，我哋看一
All
看呢
right.
度啦。
Poppy's
I wonder
bedroom.
what's in there.
我哋先看一看呢
There's
度。
a faded mural on the wall.
When I was a kid, I never knew.
You still don't know, do you?
No.
蠟燭
1 or
Yep.
25? 4?
Yeah.
Am I the only one seeing the problem?
25 for What problem？
All right.
Spooky murder man.
Spooky murder man.
空宅。
Are they paper lanterns?
Whatever they are, I like a little parade of floating.
Turn
What else would it be?
Sheet music.
That's a lot of
Probably while they're on the floor.
係咪冇咩特
It's a
別
globe.
For globing. Oh, whatever it is.
Well, we gotta
What's
practice.
with all the broken
？Yes，
glass?
佢入面有啲嘢喺度啊。玻璃碎。
Sheet music.
That's a
Probably while they're on the floor.
OK， 我哋去佢嘅房間吧。他的房間在哪裏啊？是這個吧 ？Go go！ Poppy， 哦，幾靚呢個。
It's an octopus.
No, it's not.
No?
It has 6 legs.
哦，
not
1、
8.
2、3、4，1、2、3、4、5、6。OK，你話6個就6個啦。
Don't say it.
Sextopus.
OK， 唔知佢講咗啲咩啊
Dresses mostly. I didn't realize there are so many shades.
？OK，哇！佢間房就好似我間房一樣啊。
Nothing weird about that.
To you. More handwritten sheet music.
佢間房
It's a metronome for keeping time.
看一下啦，我哋。哦，又嚟！Oh my god， 我
It's
的媽
ticking.
！OK，
It's supposed. Not sure what those symbols are though.
請使用按鈕旋轉4個節拍器刻到盤頂字。我唔係好明咩意思啊！哦，即係4個要喺上面。我中文閱讀理解有少少障礙，係咪啊？嚇！Oh my god！Oh my god！Oh my god！唔好走，等我理解下會發生咩事先。OK。呢個就係呢兩個一齊吞錢，呢個就淨係呢兩個，跟住呢個係呢兩個一齊。啊，因為佢係咁樣會拍埋嘅。OK， 呢個就呢三。OK。
Reset the bubble.
然後如果我要喐 Y， 我就喐呢一個，咁佢就入嚟啦。咁然後 I need to use 呢個，咁佢就呢兩個一齊喐就可以啦，對不對？
I did it.
哦，
What do I win?
我係 genius。大家，我只係未發揮我嘅潛能。OK，
What
Little
happened?
hatch unlocked in the back.
Anything in there?
繼續。
Part of a photograph.
哦，咁優嘅，好優喎佢。I'm a pretty girl。OK， 得個鋼琴。
There's a name for this kind of piano.
我的 piano。
You know,
直
these
男
ones that
唔
stand
知
upright.
有個名係
Sheet
咩
music.
重要
There's only
咩
a few notes.
Yeah, it's been framed though. Must
有
be
你
important for some reason.
OK， 冇，佢只係睇一下。好，呢個
Various
What do you
handy.
think those?
Hopefully, nothing.
琉璃，
A big glass door leads out into a
There's
garden.
a little mechanism by the.
佢哋係 to same 嘅喎。OK， 我要將頭先個太陽擺喺呢個位置啦，係咪啊？頭先個太陽啊，1、2、3、4嗱，mark 低先啊！我簡直係天才吧！我唔做偵探，邊個嚟做偵探？ Oh my god！ 睇下先，睇下啲潛能好深下，只係諗住扮豬食老虎，呃一下你哋。睇下先，佢係4乘4嘅，1、2、3、4，4乘4，然後太陽呢個啦，跟住呢度啦，跟住 住咁樣啦。我唔記得咗頭先嘅月亮係點樣。Oh my god！ 頭先嘅月亮係點啊？卡啦卡啦，
Something happened.
係咪啊
That must be it.
？That must be yes 啊！Oh my god！ 黐線，我仲記得。
And the door's
I
Yes， 我哋翻去開門，Go go 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 go！ 個門喺邊？呢個。Oh my god！ 天才小能手，我頭先解唔開係因為我未得到
It's
解
locked.
開佢嘅線索，
What's that thing by the hand?
而家我得到啦。Go 呢度呢個跟住 Go
It made a noise.
yeah Go 出去。Genius Go 嚟到呢個屋頂花園啊！
A little pond.
好靚喎，
Really
我哋
see
喺
those metal
呢
bars around the edges too.
Oh, yeah. What do you suppose they're for?
Nothing. And it looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it.
個
Ah, a little wonder how it's hooked up.
呢度啦。
Giant stone frog.
Ah, he's got his...
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
大石蛙係，OK，我哋探索一下。
I might just
Oh, shut up.
好啦，度瞓陣先啦。
It's another little statue.
好潮啊！佢有得
Doing a really bad
有
job
耳
of
機
hiding
啊
the
！Oh my
bushes.
She's playing a lute this time.
He's also wearing headphones.
god！headphone，
Well, they're not party and they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
我哋可唔可以攞走佢啊？可唔可以俾我？我都想買新耳機。可唔可以俾我咧 ？Hello，
It's one big dragon.
哇，好核突啊！
very
不過，
small.
哇，如果我見到咁大隻蜻蜓，我可能會想死掉啊！
More egg
I
steps.
don't
Well,
get it.
artist sculptor was just
係咯，
an egg has got to be the easiest.
哦，
More
原來
egg
係
steps.
咁，
Well,
係咯，好
an
多
egg
蛋
has
啊！
got to be the
呢
easiest.
度咧開
The
翻道
door
門
into。pot.
So,
Ah, I guess so.
哦，佢哋係咯，OK，佢哋就係得佢哋呢度。做咩特別
It's
啊？
apart from a couple
the
of...
roses are bright.
Aren't roses normally that color?
Exactly.
冇啦，佢呢度冇特別的東西了嗎？
Oh, good. I'm glad to know.
Not all bridges are.
即係點解唔可以行過去？OK， 我知道打開咗道門啦。然後
The
呢？
door into pot.
So-
Ah, I guess.
然後呢？好啦，探索埋呢個地方。噔噔噔噔。哦，hello， lady。
Oh, just beautiful. What is it?
啊
Sort of a delicate jade, but with a little seafoam green, is that right?
Sorry?
Your hair, dear! Which shade do you use? It's lovely.
哦，天然
That
嘅
shape. You're really pushing the envelope.
Oh,
，thank you。
thanks. I do what I can to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble.
Detectives don't need to be
係
brightly
啦，
colored.
偵探唔需要
We
咁
prefer
豔
to
麗
blend
嘅色
into the
彩。
background.
Oh, you're the detective?
Yes, I'm a
Delightful.
detective。
Penny Pointer. Pleasure.
我聽到 Harry
Is that true,
Potter。
Penelope?
Officially, yes,
Penny-
but I never can
Penny
be
Brother.
bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope sounds a little
Penelope
ostentatious coming out the mouth, don't you think?
Sure. Yeah.
Yes。OK， 傾偈。
20-something Aquarius love to
熱
travel.
愛旅行，我都
Nearly
熱愛旅行。
Travel? Where to?
Where Japan？
Anywhere, as long as it has species worth
Japan
studying.
想什
Ornithology, they call
麼
it. I call
鬼
it
啊？
the
就
only thing I've
係
ever been good at.
大
And
天
have you
才。
studied the birds here at Tangle Tower?
But of course. How else do you think I developed
the
my love of the
ABC 刊要出
No
嚟。
matter where I go, I always find myself coming home to Tangle Tower.
Orange
Because of the birds.
because for the
Oh,
bird.
No, because of him.
Oh no,
Silly
because
to
of
admit,
him.
but I suppose I can't bear for us to be
ABC
apart.
Muka.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, don't you know?
Oh, don't you know?
My fiancé.
Oh, my fiance. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's not really the traveling type, you see.
Okay.
Fitz fellow.
The very one.
You're engaged to a member of the
好
fellow
混
family?
亂咯。Oh my
That's interesting.
god.
I'm not especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our two families. Fitz and I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether.
係啲兩個大家族的
I
東
awoke
西。
early and headed down into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there, crack of dawn.
鬧
Every
鐘
morning like
鬧
clockwork.
鐘一樣準
How
時。
come?
It's where
How
he's
come?
happiest. That he has a great deal of work to do every day, watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Do you help him with the work in the greenhouse?
Oh, no. I
no.
wouldn't dream of it. I'd probably break something.
So, you stayed with Fitz the whole day?
No. In the early afternoon, he went back inside.
Oh.
Rather suddenly, as it happens.
Did he say why?
He didn't.
He didn't.
Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear. He's more delicate than
Poor dear. Poor
What did you do
dear.
after that?
Let's see. I returned
好
to
得
the
意啊啲雀，
aviary to
睇
feed my
下
birds.
，so cute。
And
佢畫
how
風
many
唔
birds are
同
you
啊啲雀
responsible。for?
Officially 4.
Huh?
But in truth, it's more like 400.
What?
Can they not feed themselves?
Of course. And they often do. But I think they just like the company. As do I.
哦，冇冇。
Sometime in the evening, I left the aviary and headed back towards my room.
Okay.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the
Pointer,
stairs.
Uncle
He was
Pointer.
muttering something. Seemed a bit upset, the poor dear.
Oh,
I
the
followed
poor
him
dear.
down, but the grand hall was
Poor
empty by
dear.
the time I got there.
學英文單詞，可憐的小家伙啊 ，poor dear。
Over by the library. I don't know what it was, but she looked a little lost. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
The Fellow
I ran up
Tower，
the
我
stairs,
真係覺
hoping
得
to catch up with him.
我聽緊英
Felix
文聆
appeared
聽
and。blocked my path. For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. He looked rather lost, too. I told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room. We could see from the hallway. The door was off its hinges. I knew then something was terribly wrong. A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Oh, poor Freya。
Uncle Pointer was there. Fitz, too. Standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
What about Flora?
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
會唔會其實嗰時佢未死呢？即係有冇可能佢嗰陣時未死，然之後等啲人走咗，跟住先至嗰個人佢哋先懟冧佢
Now,？like, right now?
我腦中有千千萬萬可能性。
It's kind of cute.
There's nothing written in the book, although some... I don't like mirrors. They steal your soul.
How do you get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
I do it by weight. I can
Oh my
feel
God.
if one side is heavier than the other.
憑重量咯！Oh my god！
They're bird cages, but the birds are coming and going freely.
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
And especially...
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
佢哋啲羽毛係呢啲佢哋嘅羽毛吧？是吧？
And
And it's home to 3 especially
又好似
fancy
唔
birds.
係喎？
What's those little windows?
I think they're there for draining
點
rainwater.
解呢度會水浸㗎？
Oh,
哦
what's those
哦，唔
little
係
windows?
我 think they're
落
there
雨
for-
啫。
Check out that butterfly.
Looks evil.
Wow, judgmental.
Wow, you judgment.
A rather magnificent...
There's a letter P carved into the side.
Yes. 係咪冇嘢啦？
bird
They're
diagram.
beautiful.
Bird
They're
diagram.
beautiful.
冇啊，即係想撳一下你啫，sorry。然後
I feel like I'm standing with you. I feel like I'm standing with you.
OK，會走啦，定開咗咩門我都冇知，求其逐個入去啦。
A little bedtime reading.
Let's see. Romance novels, detective novels,
Dead number
and
咩啊
What?
？What?
this one appears to be both.
What?
Nice.
Both. Nice.
A little tea set. Looks recently used.
One of the cups says
What's
tea.
in the other one?
Birdseed.
Oh.
That's sunflower.
There's something weird just feels out of place.
有一個奇怪嘅藍色衣裳，倒咗啲咩落去啊？倒咗啲咩落去啊？
It's a
Are
birdhouse.
those real?
有你 ！Oh my god！
Nope. They're wooden.
They're using up all the perches. What if a real bird wanted to use it?
啊，好啦，你哋 how to know 呢個東西應該喺邊度啊？有咩提示啊？等一陣，有咩可以
Traveling cases.
提示一下我要擺佢去邊度？
I don't know.
This.
I don't know.
我已知嘅，呢個係我已知嘅情報嚟嘅。Oh my god！ 周圍抄下，我睇過啲咩咧？我睇過啲咩咧？How I know？ 點解我會知道咧
Penny's books. Mostly not Penny.
Traveling cases.
Empty.
That might be the.
OK，
It's a birdhouse.
Are those real?
我係已知嘅，係顏色嘛？係顏色嘛？譬如咁樣會咁樣。然後即係黃加藍變綠嗰啲 friend 係咪？係咪？我覺得黃加藍變綠咁樣咯，未必到。睇下先，但係呢個點？呢個咁樣。
That's the one.
Oh my god！ 真係天才啊！我仲喺度諗係咪同佢隻眼望邊度有關？話晒都係一個收視藝嘅人嚟嘅，我都係我一個 VA 考生，讀咗3 OK， 得到一張巢媽媽嘅紙，有啲玫瑰花瓣，我要對付他。Oh my god！ 成家一定係嗰度全部人夾埋殺死佢，謎底已經解開。OK， 係咪啲去晒啲地方先 ？Hello, baby. Who are you?
Shh, listen.
Oh,
Do
listen.
you hear them? The stars.
The star.
They're whispering.
This whispering.
So quiet. And
Twinkle,
yet
twinkle,
so loud.
little star.
What are they whispering about?
OK。
Are they spreading rumors about us?
Oh my god！ 佢講我
I
是
shouldn't
非
think。they concern themselves with such insignificance. We are but
Why?
specks of dust, you and I.
Mm-hmm. Could a speck of dust start by telling me his name?
You find yourself standing in the astronomy tower of one Professor Percival Pointer.
Seems like
Professor
this town
Pointer，
belongs
yes
to the Pointers, and the other one belongs to the Fellows.
Well observed, my dear.
My
Tangle
dear.
Tower is something of a duality, as it happens. Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist only in our minds.
Helpful.
多謝 Thank you 好啦，快啲
Me? Not much to say.
佢頭成本書
Strictly
咁
speaking, I'm the current head of the Pointer family. And of course, father to my precious Poppy.
And a professional astronomer?
Oh no, that's just a little hobby.
Little hobby.
Yes, I've studied the stars for over
好
35
煩
years.
啊
published
跟住就 Oh
17
yes
Just a little hobby.
係啊有
Sounds
little
like you're
hobbies
quite well known. You must bring in a good amount of money.
Oh dear me, no. My field of research has never yielded any kind of stable financial return.
合理
Nor would I expect it to. I am nothing but a humble interpreter for the cosmos, working to
同佢講嘢一
translate
定
its
好攰
message so that I may share it with the world.
Tell the
Cool
Cosmos I say hi.
有人幫我同佢打聲招呼
The day began as any other, with blissful, unremarkable routine. I took my usual morning walk around the gardens. Fresh air does wonders for the mind.
Did you see anyone else?
Penelope and Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I didn't bother them, of course. I sat for a while besides the pond in the garden. It's a favorite spot of mine. Eventually, I returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
Did you use your telescope yesterday?
Once the stars began to appear, naturally.
For how long?
I can't say. I've been known to lose hours at my telescope.
Did you see anything?
No actual discoveries, if that's what you mean.
So you were all alone up in the astronomy tower. Must have been a while before you found out what had happened to Freya.
Quite. Normally, I would be the last to find out about such a thing. But a curious tug of fate led me towards the fellow tower later
乜
that evening.
嘢？Oh my god！
I was at my telescope for the majority of the evening, but at one point I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it.
我已經唔記得咗邊個係 Fiona。Who is Fiona？
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library. She looked impatient and slightly frustrated.
Same as ever then?
Quite. I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room. The door was locked, but I could hear shouting coming from inside. I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter. I had no desire to invade their privacy by eavesdropping, so I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall.
Fifi.
Before I could ask about the book,
Oh.
Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs along with Fiona. It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We
don't
went
cry.
up to Flora's tower. Freya was laying on her back, right in the middle of the room. Flora and Fitz were already there. They both looked stoic as ever. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did, and then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy for some reason. I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Why did you leave so quickly?
係咯，
Wasn't
做乜
there
走
anything
咁
you
快
could？ have done to help?
Don't take this the wrong way, but the whole ordeal is fellow family business. I'm quite sure they don't need me getting in the way at a time like that.
佢每個人都要講一次，即係證明佢哋嘅公詞係有啲。
Hard to read that.
He's kind of mean.
You know, I simply
哎呀
assumed，
我
all
可以
detectives were
我
sharp,
可以
rigorous, and thorough.
問佢全其他
Then,
人
of
嘅嘢
course,
㗎。
I met you.
Oh my god！Oh my god！我要全部人同佢講一次嘢。OK。
A listless soul drifting through.
What's wrong with her?
Not sure. She's always been troubled. Comes from a. I'd say you could ask her. I think you might find that to.
嚇！我要全部人都
I
講。
don't especially want to talk about introspection often.
Wait, does it?
Why don't
I'm not
doesn't-
sure if we have time. Aren't there?
83?
Yeah, we don't have time.
OK，快啲快啲。
Ah, Penelope, our resident ornithologist.
Penny's your niece, is that right?
At this moment,
目前是
She'll still be your niece.
but she'll depart from the world of the Pointer Fellows, like rats deserting.
跳船逃生嘅意思係咪？
Ah, yes, the heiress of Tangle Tower.
Tangle Tower.
Goodness knows what I dare say she'll
She
confiscate.
doesn't seem to be the type to impress.
Still, keep an eye on her.
Keep an eye on-
Dangerously intelligent, that one.
Oh.
You sound jealous.
哦，你
Wait, are
妒
you two
忌？
science rivals?
Oh no, we operate literally.
而家先知啊！你要重
What do you want me to say? He's the gardener.
你好有意
Yeah,
見
but not
喎，
the
睇嚟。
What happened to his parents? Do you know?
His father, Flint, is Felix's brother. Strange man. Don't think anybody
Felix
knows
is
what
Felix's
happened to
brother.
him, but he certainly doesn't live here anymore.
哦
What about his mother?
Emily? I've
Emily.
not met her. She never actually married into the fellow family.
哦
Her relationship with Flint was, it was short-lived.
OK。
My Poppy, my pride and joy.
Poppy.
Exceptionally talented pianist from a young age. Hold on. Why is she on your list of suspects?
Because she's a suspect.
Oh,
你哋
no,
全部
I
人
can
都係
personally vouch
嫌
for her
疑犯。
innocence. She'd never. Well, the truth is, she loved Freya very dearly.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened to Poppy's mother?
Primrose? She
Primrose
was
is who？
Flora's sister, a Remington by birth. The playing field has
啊
never
真係要
really
睇嗰個
been
家族
even
片
since she left
Where did she go?
OK。
away.
Away OK。
She went
I feel
away.
so sad。
Nobody could deny her talent. She was remarkable, artistically gifted, but also highly intelligent.
Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
Was she ever interested in astronomy?
I don't
點解
think
佢要
she
咁講呢？
was. The fault may well lie with me for failing to inspire her. but I think she was captivated by more tangible things here on Earth. My daughter loved her. Fiona, too. That said, in the last year or so, more and more I've begun to notice her by herself, wandering the gardens at the most peculiar hours. She must have explored every inch of the grounds 100 times over. Quite a restless spirit, I think. I'm surprised she chose to live at Tangle Tower as long as she did.
可能佢都唔想住喺度呢？你又知佢想住喺度 ？Anyway， 我哋又抄下呢度啦。
It's a chart of the which planet?
定係我已經抄咗啊？好嘛，有啲失憶啊開始。
So, even the most well-used notebook.
啊係啊，我都係啊，我嘅筆記簿都會留翻一頁係空嘅。雖然我唔係好寫筆記。
It's a chart of the It's full of tea.
到咧
A picture frame.
With no picture.
No picture.
There's something kind of... I just expected
Oh, does it not compare to all the... A spyglass to the stars.
They're in very good condition.
佢咪冇睇啊？扮佢買完啲書又唔睇。
It's also daytime. Pretty.
Trinkets.
They're
呢
clearly...
度真係冇咩特別。
You know,
A...
I would look...
好啦，我哋嚟啦。
Wait a minute. Earth in the middle. Sun on the outside. How old is this thing?
Oh my god! Oh my god! 唉，天文學家呢度。OK， 我需要揾一個 Google 一個行星啊，喺度1、2、3、4、5、6，1、2、3、4、5、6，1、2、3、4、5、6、7。OK。個次序啊 ，OK，let me，應該係排次序吧，唔係喎，嚇，我唔知要喺邊度。呢個影子係可以幫到手嘅 ，maybe。居然要做啲咁大工程嘅嘢，我首先要 tune 啱呢個太陽同月亮。Oh my god！ 咁樣嘅話就點樣可以令到佢哋有個咁樣？如果係咁樣呢？我係天才，我覺得係。Oh my god! I'm fucking genius。但係好似咩咩地。Oh my god! Why? Right? It's okay.
Nothing.
Oh my god! Nothing. 嚇唔啱咩？我對好晒咯。Oh my god！ 我要點啊？填滿晒全部嘢。我仲諗住講我係個天才 ，no， 唔係咩？唔係咁啊！咁我要填啲咩啊？我仲覺得我係天才，睇完美貼合喎呢個，仲唔係呢度 ？Oh my god！ 定係真係跟次序㗎？諗住。我唔識分邊個打邊個喎。What is 邊樣嘢係邊樣嘢呢？定係應該有樣嘢係令到佢可以？哦，即係佢唔應該有罅嘅，理論上又好似逼死強迫症。 但我真係覺得呢個太陽同月亮係完美嘅喎，真係。唔通佢哋要調轉？但係呢個好似歪歪，擺埋一邊先。咁樣
No, that was it.
？Oh my god!
Nice work.
Nice. 天才吧
There's a little hatch on
A bunch of paper. Looks like somebody's
有
research.
！Oh my god！金甲蟲，C 超過95分貝。呢個係佢哋聽到嘅聲音嗎？佢咪研究咗呢個金甲蟲？個畫實際係底部連住兩個塔。我突然間喺度睇。
We already solved it.
Yes. Okay. Anyway， 我嘅手上有嘅東西。OK， 我而家要去同翻每個人講嘢係咪 ？OK。Oh my god！ 來吧，咁樣説話吧。
A fellow bird enthusiast. She's quite the expert, truth be told. Studied them
Are you friends? With
a little bit.
a little bit friends.
A little bit。
She's one for the peace and quiet. I dare say I'm a little too loud for her.
I can see that.
I do admire her, though, really. Always felt like she could have done better than settle for Felix.
Ouch.
你哋感情寡割。
She's a most unsavory little... She was incredibly rude about my appearance.
Which part? The giant
What
bird arms
which
or...
part？
If I were her, I'd go easy on the judgment of others. I mean, look at her. She looks like the ghost of a scarecrow.
What？稻草人
I
嚟
just
嘅
wish
形
Uncle
容
Pointer
詞
would。tell her to behave herself.
Professor Pointer? Why him?
Oh, it was Uncle that called her in. She's his responsibility. Did you not know that?
Yes。
Can't say I've ever taken an interest in Uncle's astronomy. On occasion, I've dared to visit him in his tower, but I always regret it. It's all just a little too abstract for me.
What do you mean?
What do you
Oh,
mean？
did you know the sun is apparently over 400,000 miles wide? Okay, so what should I do with that information? How does it help me?
係咯，我知道咗又有咩
Don't
用
look
呢？
at me. You're the one who memorized it.
知道咗又有咩用呢？
She'd sit in the aviary, first thing in the morning, and paint the birds. Sometimes she'd ask me their names.
Freya was interested in studying bird species too?
No, just wanted to know their names. Isabelle, Clementine, Myrtle, Lysandre, Genevieve.
Got it. Thanks.
Thank you，
For
got
my
it。
21st birthday, she gave me a framed painting. All the birds from a single spring, with their names written underneath. I can't begin to tell you how much I've treasured it.
Sounds like you two were close.
I feel like I always struggled to articulate my admiration for her. But she had a way of understanding unspoken things.
Unbosking, right？
Oh, she's
Susie.
beautiful.
Okay.
Wait, is that
It's me.
is that me?
Is that me？
She mostly ignores me if I'm honest.
How come?
Well,
How come？
we're not quite on the same intellectual level.
Oh,
智力水平。
you don't need to.
Oh no, it's quite all right. I'm comfortable with it.
有啲
Isn't
落
he
差。
strapping?
He is big.
And
Big。
so brooding.
Kinda sulky, yeah.
I can never tell what's going on in that beautiful head of his.
Beautiful。
It just sounds like you don't know him very well.
I don't remember asking for your input.
我冇問你啊。
Did you talk to Poppy already?
未？Yes。
Yeah, a little bit.
And did you make any notes of what she told you?
Yeah, I did.
Lovely. Burn them.
Oh my
It'll all
god.
be lies.
Oh my
Why
god.
would Poppy lie to us?
Because that's what she does. She's a snake. Looks like one too.
咩話？佢
That
呃
may be
我
a？ little unfair,
佢
Penny.
呃我頭
She
先。
started it.
Oh my god！你哋有咩牙齒印啊？我又好啦，我逐個引業去問話而家。你哋下一個就係你啦。Hello baby。哇！佢個音樂變一變嚇親我。
Needless noise from tongues expel, unless within the mouth they dwell.
OK，
The spoken
我
word
唔講嘢啦
unfit for
咁。
dealing with the shifting form of feeling. Stand unblinking in the face of taciturn and soundless space.
哇！
With surging tide,
佢
the
咁
waves
文
are
藝嘅
thrown, an entity of all its own. But on its surface you may see, reflected in the waters be, the orchestrator, pale and still, pulling strings, enacting will.
佢全部都係
Eavesdrop what the
可唔可以
stars are saying, earthly
可唔
tether,
可以
slowly
講
fraying,
人話？
blinding, helpless from the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and
佢
meet
試過人嚟
flowers
嘅
growing
喎。
at your feet.
Oh my god！
Hard of head, but free of mind, unimprisoned, unconfined. With starry
Unconfined
eyes, she sees beyond, behind our walls.
Muka 的未
beneath our
來
pond.
私
A
人
soul
我。
untied, it's hers, it's free.
啊
Was then, is now,
！What's that？
will ever be.
What's that beat？我唔會作詩吧？應該啊。Oh my god！
Feathers flashing in the light from a sunbeam.
哦，佢都會作首詩俾佢喎，
I
其實。
shield my eyes and turn my head, but all at once I've been misled.
哦。
Light is shining on the stage, but through the railings of a cage.
有冇啲我要解詩啫？我 my god！
Between the lips a silver spoon,
喊唔
a
出。
story written all too soon. The chosen dwelling of her heart,
他甚至
unjustly
向我知
chosen
離
to
開的不
depart.
公，
Lost where liberation lays
剃去他
in
的
the center of a maze.
我而家要回復我當時讀中文系嘅解詩行為。
Softly does the flower grow, all in time, and time is slow. Rest a seed within the earth, but do not rush its gentle birth. Hour by hour, day by day,
Day by day，
tune your heart to nature's way.
Nature's way。OK，自己咧同自己有咩嘢講
That's me.
？That's me。
I'm on a list of murder suspects. Always thought that would be kind of cool, but it's just tedious.
Falls a little short, doesn't it?
OK，我問完都唔覺得自己知道咗啲乜嘢。OK，嚟啦 ，Hello，嚟啦，每個人都 talk
I like Flora. I hope she's all right.
Do you think she had anything to do with the murder?
There's no way. She wouldn't willingly cause any additional suffering for anyone.
for anyone。
She questioned me,
About what?
my work, the plants, bit of everything.
Did she search the greenhouse?
No, she didn't.
You sure? Maybe she did it when you weren't in there.
No, she hasn't touched it.
How can you tell?
Trust me. I can tell.
哦，咁佢咪知道我抄過
I
啲嘢
imagine
嚟？
you don't visit the astronomy tower too often, do you?
No, but I still see Pointer, sometimes. He's always curious about what I'm growing in the greenhouse. Asks me about the birds, too, and insects. He's pretty clued up on his evolution.
I didn't think there was much overlap between astronomy and biology.
Penelope is my fiancée.
My
Don't take this the wrong
fiancé。
way, but Penny doesn't really strike me as your type.
She's not who she pretends to be. People think she's... well, they make assumptions.
哦，你哋互相了解對
How's
方
the relationship doing?
隱藏嘅一面。
Good.
Good，
It's good.
真係咩？你哋咁樣都叫 good？
She was always kind, to me. She'd come into the greenhouse when I was working, sometimes by herself, sometimes with Poppy. I think they were just bored at first. Eventually, they started asking questions.
About what?
Poppy wanted to learn about flowers. Freya, she used to ask me about the insects.
Insects?
One of my jobs is to protect plants from things that might eat them. Freya brought me this little glass box, leaves and twigs inside. She'd say, put all the troublemakers in there. Every day I'd put a handful of beetles and other things in the box. Then she'd come along and take it away. I didn't really understand her.
請問呢個同嗰個甲
but she
蟲
was
有咩
always kind.
金甲蟲有咩關係啊？
Poppy and I are friends.
Oh, I can buy that. Dark clothes, blue hair, an average of 3 words per sentence. Sounds like 2 peas in a pod.
She's very kind, and she has an interest in plants.
該不會你
Unusual
哋係兩
flowers
兄妹
mostly.
吧？
I've been teaching her.
Right.
Is something wrong?
Have you met this guy, Fitz? Shifty eyes, doesn't say a lot. Totally suspicious, if you ask me.
你冇咁樣啦。
Me.
That's me.
Yeah, that's... It was a joke. I was joking.
Oh,
I see.
I see. Oh, so cute.
Fifi doesn't like me.
What did you do?
你做咩
I'm
嚟
not sure.
Fifi
If you find out, maybe you can let me know.
哦，好啊，好啊，我一陣幫你尋找呢個真相，點解佢會唔中意你？嗱，嚟啦，偵探同行，我哋嚟傾下偈啦。
Quite the stoic statue, isn't she? I can only dream of being as cold and indifferent as Flora Fellow.
You think she's hiding something?
Perhaps. She has some strange habits. I heard she barely sleeps.
Huh?
An hour
Wow,
here or
fun
there,
girl.
sporadically. Spends the rest of her time staring up at the sky. 314 cases.
Oh my god，
solved.
314 300
And 14.
and 14 Oh my god，
Professor Pointer's a respectable astronomer.
我都
Keeps
睇
himself
咗
to
1000 幾
himself.
集柯南，其實實際可能冇。
What?
What？
We're just surprised.
That was the most polite you've been about anyone.
Freya Fellow is of great interest to me. I perceived her to be the most
可能會
intelligent
開到
individual here at Tangle
開到
Tower.
牙包
Within
收
a
工
day,
就收
she had
台，
identified for whom I was
陪
working
他上
and for
班。
what I was searching. I didn't know how she did it. I was impressed. I regret that I did not question her more thoroughly when I had the opportunity.
You couldn't have known she was about to be killed, though.
I have only myself to blame for failing to perceive the signs.
What signs?
What's that?
I do not wish to do your job for you,
Oh my god，
detective.
唔好鬧我啦，即係想問下你啫。
I find her rather embarrassing, little more than a spoiled child.
Penny must be at least 25.
27.
27
Just makes it worse.
How so mean？
Considerably intelligent, and her powers of observation are enviable. But she has no ambition, no focus.
No
In her
focus。
defense, she's still a teenager.
Barely. I'll say this, he's well suited to physical labor.
That's a nice way to put it.
Fitz spends most of his time alone in the greenhouse, but I heard he's been breeding experimental flowers in secret.
In
Whoa,
secret.
scandal.
I just wonder if he's getting restless.
Restless。
Poppy has remarkable musical talent. She could be famous, wealthy even, if she wanted to.
She'd probably have to leave Tangle Tower first.
Quite.
OK。唉。差佢啊，跟住我哋探索埋嗰兩間房間啦。Hello, Fifi。
What exactly
Must.
is
You
nice?
Name, Flora Fellow. Age, 44.
44
Profession, unknown. Likes, unknown. Dislikes, unknown.
Isn't
Thank
she
you.
your mother?
Oh, no.
How do you not know anything?
I believe other people may have discovered methods of reaching her, but I have little capacity for interpreting nonverbal communication.
And how long has Flora been non-verbal?
She has always been quiet, willing to speak when necessary, but not more.
So what happened to make her stop talking entirely?
She suffered a great loss, something she has been unable to
What?
move beyond.
什麼東西？佢失去什麼了？
Name, Haksha. Age, unknown. Profession, private detective.
Private
Likes,
detective.
quote, being left alone. Dislikes, quote, being constantly
Oh my God,
bagged
it's
by
me?
a weirdo nerd with a clipboard.
It's me?
Name, Percival Pointer. Age, 57. Profession, none.
I'm pretty sure he's an astronomer.
Oh yes, of course. How uncharacteristically forgetful
Oh.
of me. Name, Freya Fellow. Age, 19. Profession, artist. Deceased.
Oh, okay.
Understand this. Most people find me difficult. They exhibit a noticeable degree of discomfort when talking to me. There it is. Freya, who had a way of being an exception to any given rule, was not at all like this. She is very important, and I will not rest until I understand what has happened to her.
Did you spend a lot of time with Freya recently?
I will say this. In the past year, Freya became 1. Increasingly independent, and 2. Increasingly isolated.
Do you know why?
I do not. If you are looking for a speculative, empathetic opinion, try asking Poppy instead.
The three of you are friends.
We are of a similar age, and all highly gifted. 1 scientist, 1 artist, and 1 musician.
Sounds like quite a team.
Name, Penelope Pointer. Age, 27. Profession, ornithologist. Likes, birds. Dislikes, insects. Notes,
哦，都 insect。
Penelope is very beautiful. I have never had very much in common with her.
Very beautiful. Okay.
Name, Fiona Fellow. Age, 19.
Oh,
Profession, amateur microbiologist.
so cute.
Likes, the meaningful archiving of information. Dislikes, the superfluous window dressing accompanying the majority of human contact. Notes, kindly disregard the polysyllabic form of my
Oh,
given
okay.
forename and refer to me instead as Fifi.
Fifi.
How come you prefer Fifi?
How come you prefer Grimoire?
Glimmer.
How are you related to the other
Oh,
fellows?
Fifi 比較
Flint
可
is my
愛。
cousin. His father, a man named Flint, was my uncle.
Was?
I do not know if Flint is alive or not. He left Tangle Tower a long time ago.
Oh.
And what about Freya? How are you related to her?
We share exactly 1 grandparent.
哦，好複雜啊
Name, Fitzfellow. Age, 24. Profession, cryptobotanist. Likes soil, dislikes electric lights.
Hang on. Cryptobotanist?
跟植物學
That may
家
well be
震
his
驚了
preferred
吧？
label. Mine, however, is more accurate.
Do you and Fitz not see eye to eye, Fifi?
We do not.
Well, I wouldn't have thought so. He's well over 6 foot and you've got to be just barely 5.
So what's your problem with him?
Exactly 1 week ago, I witnessed him sneaking up Pointer Tower. He was making every
Pointer
effort to
Tower.
avoid detection.
So?
He was also carrying a knife.
Oh my god.
Name, Poppy Pointer. Age, 19. Profession, oh.
Oh.
Apparently Poppy has defaced my notes. Under profession, I had of course originally written pianist, but she has crossed that out and written the ghost of Christmas yet to come.
OK， 我哋而家探索埋呢兩間房間啦。係我哋
That
去
painting is really something.
Why would you want it looming over your bed like that?
冇位擺啫，只係
Maybe Freya enjoyed the atmosphere it creates.
The atmosphere of chaos and oppression?
Hang on. There's a smaller version down by the floor.
It's a photograph.
有幾條線 OK。
Painting supplies.
It's a little wooden box for...
To the casual observer.
好啦，我哋又嚟啦。啊
They're not real paintbrushes.
OK，
Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
又嚟畫筆調整，OK， 又嚟又，我覺得肯定唔係咁樣排，但係又好似應該咁樣排。我覺得中間應該爭緊啲，未必真係咁樣排。又嚟又玩呢個東西 ，Oh my god！ 哎呀，隨便排住先，塞住啲位先啦。可能呢個先係呢。OK 啊，我討厭呢個東西。又嚟，我媽，哎呀我的媽，哎呀我的媽，又嚟，OK， and then no， 誒，1、2、3，1、2、3。呢嚿嘢，唔通呢個係底？會唔會爭咁啲嘢啊？佢好似仲有好多塊喎。咁樣，咁樣，咁樣，天才，一定係咁啦，除非唔係，但又好似有啲咩咩地啊，但應該呢個係最好嘅排方法了。好啦，線索係呢個 ，Oh my god， 橙色嘅係喺度嘅 ，What does that mean？ 有咩關係啊？呢個一定係橙色嘅，呢個一定係粉紅色嘅。然後呢個係斜嘅，呢個係咁樣，呢個畫呢一個嘢，呢個係咩意思啊？藍色，如果呢個係呢個咁樣，呢個係咁樣，呢個係咁樣 ，maybe
Nothing.
Did you find a hint on this? It looks like a ripped up picture.
呢個係咩意思啊？呢個厘米呢個又尖嘴。完成未完成啊 ？What？ 我覺得呢個東西係咩意思呢？呢個如果係交換呢
That was
Each brush has the information we need is on the paper.
佢啱啱講咩話啊？定係呢個？唔係，定係呢個真係本身係咁樣啊？其實
Still locked.
So, the paper jigsaw puzzle shows the position of various characteristics of the brushes.
Yes.
There's a couple of brushes with each characteristic, but only one perfect solution.
呢個咁樣呢個係 what meaning？ 我覺得呢個係喺呢度噶啦，應該你喺呢綠色綠色嘅筆，綠色嘅筆得呢兩個咋吧？然後一個橙色嘅粉紅色嘅筆桿，藍色嘅呢一個藍色有兩個藍色，跟住呢個係1、2、3。What meaning is this？ 真係唔係咁啊？唔覺得係咁樣喎。藍色呢個唔知喺邊度。羅馬數字有咩意思？冇乜意思。呢個咧有咩意思？我唔知喺呢個刻度1 cm 大粗有吧？唔係呢個係幾多 cm 啊？呢個係1 cm 4 cm 1、2、3、4。難道我要攞把間尺去度嗎？媽咪，真係咁樣，唔通係咁樣？咁樣？咁樣
Still locked.
So,
最
the
大
paper
的
jigsaw
線
puzzle
形要
shows the
去
position of various characteristics of the brushes. There's a couple of brushes with each
最大的線形，呢個最大的線形要去3，呢個係但係呢個藍色1、2、3藍色，哎呀唔咁樣呢個我排過，我試過未啊？但係What meaning is this？ 呢個應該係呢個嘢嘅形狀係咁樣，係咪？咁呢度一定係咁樣啦，咁就咁樣。綠色、藍色，藍色線形，藍色
Still locked.
So,
提交
the
上
paper
次
jigsaw puzzle
提早放
shows the
工
position of various characteristics
提
of the
早
brushes.
放工啊！
There's a couple of brushes with
呢個粉紅色框框，第1、2、3、4，1、2、3 ，what？ 咁呢一個咧？咁呢一行係咩意思啊？I don't think so。呢個要有個藍色喺度吧？呢個，但係呢個都真係橙色喎。但係呢個係㗎，呢個形狀係冇錯吧
Still locked.
so, there's a couple of brushes with each
藍色一定係1、2、3，第4個一定要係藍色。How about this？ How about this？ 呢兩個調轉，我試過㗎呢個，我冇試過咩？
Still locked.
So, there's a couple of brushes with each
卡得。 覺得呢個應該喺呢度啦。呢個，但係佢要綠色、藍色。哦，咁樣。
Still locked.
So, there's a couple of buttons.
Still locked.
So, the paper jigsaw
個
puzzle
頭
shows the position of various
唔
characters
使
with
煎
brushes.
蛋。
There's a couple of brushes with each.
最闊，大家都好闊啊！佢哋都好闊啊！佢哋係 same size。最窄，最窄，最窄，佢哋有分別咩？三分光，四線，線形。五六，我也這樣想啦。佢呢個係呢個嗎？佢呢個一定係呢個其中一個。我頭先係咪咁排㗎？
Still locked.
So, there's a couple of
係
brushes.
咪？調轉，但你又要係線形喎，你要橙藍，但係呢個要藍色喎。How？ 呢個係藍色吧？呢個係1、2、3、4，1、2、3、4、5，不對吧
？Still locked.
So, there's a couple of brushes with each character.
我排錯咗咩？張紙沒有吧？呢個有的，藍色，呢個係線形，個綠色係呢個冇可能啊！
Still locked.
So, there's a couple of brushes.
讀字都看得明白，但又唔係好知佢寫乜。2、4、5、6隨便放最多就可以完成啦。我很隨便啦。
Still locked.
So, there's a couple of brushes with
Still locked.
There's a couple of
但係
brushes
我唔理解喎。
So, there's a couple of brushes with
我唔理解喎。呢個係喺呢度嗎？
Still locked.
So, there's a couple of brushes
Still
不
locked.
對
There's a
吧
couple？ of brushes with
佢一定喺呢度，除非唔係，佢一定喺呢度㗎。都可能唔一定，可能都唔一定。都尾嗰啲個。
Still locked.
So, there's a couple of brushes with
唔可以至高度 ，yes， 但係嗰個係最矮嘅意思嗎？咁樣？我以為呢個係右嘅筆，我以為呢個一定係解右嘅筆。
That's done it.
Oh my god！ 我又想太多啦。Oh my god！ 我呢個佢唔一定係最右嘅筆。
what was in the box.
Just a photograph. Well, most of a photograph.
哦， 頭先嗰個好優嘅女孩子啊？不是，他們不是該組合一個照片，你哋該組合一個照片。
There's something about that something suspicious.
做乜突然解鎖？唔係啊，我個頂我唔知係，我以為個頂咧唔係解高度咯，我以為個頂係解闊度啊，即係嗰個闊啊，即係打橫咁睇啊。Anyway.
A pillow with a... Yeah, but that doesn't look right. Do you think
I
there are
don't
no
know.
windows either?
Freya's
Looks-
he's had a rough couple of days.
Do you think
I
there are
don't
no
know.
windows either? Do you think
I
there's no
don't know.
windows
有咩
either?
特別嘢咧？
It's a little
I
glass.
think
Come
this
again?
might have been for keeping insects.
Brushes.
They're clean, but
係咪冇
Brush.
they're
嘢？
clean, but
我以為梗係佢
Is
問
Freya's
方
bed?
it's perfectly healthy enough.
Freya's, they must not... Do
I
you
don't
know
know.
windows
係
either?
咪冇咩特
It's
別
a-
咧
Could also be a shark.
？OK。嚇，點解我會覺得個劇色帶有啲奇怪？原來係咁，係闊，我以為係闊同窄，因為個間尺咁樣要打橫睇。OK，我哋盤問你啦。啊，唔係係壞
I need to confirm something with you, Poppy.
Poppy。
Firm away.
What can you tell us about this cassette tape? Is it yours?
It belongs to Freya. She liked to have music playing while she was painting.
And do you know what kind of music is on this tape?
No idea. Acid jazz?
It's piano music. Sounds an awful lot like your music, to be
Oh.
honest.
Sure it doesn't belong to you?
Why are we even talking about this? Cassette tapes have been redundant for a good few years
冇
now.
講啦，已
The
經
tape
過
was
時
found
啦，
at
劇
a
色
crime
帶。
scene. It was in the gramophone.
It's not mine. I never own anything like that.
Why not?
Why not?
Not my color.
What？
You used to like these colors.
Ridiculous.
We need a clue to compare with the cassette tape. Something that proves Poppy used to like these colors.
那個照其實我都唔知喎。我求其撳咗一樣嘢 ，Oh my god！Oh my god！Oh my god！我求其撳咗一樣嘢添。How？我喺佢房間揾過啲咩嚟啊 ？Oh my god！Oh my god！Oh my god！等先。Oh my god！出事啦！出事啦！我可以撳咩咧？嗰張相係咪佢嚟㗎？我真係諗住揀張相，但係我覺得個人又好似唔係佢嚟㗎喎。呢個係咪佢嚟㗎？好似唔係喎。
We'll get to that in a minute.
我求其撳一下先。嚇？
We need a clue that's got a connection to this.
我後悔，我求其篤住一個添，出事啦！我係冇得翻轉頭。Oh my god！Poppy，好，怎麼辦？怎麼辦啊？怎麼辦？我可以怎麼辦呢？我請問我喺 Poppy 房間揾過啲咩嚟？
That's not it.
可唔可以俾我上一步啊？我知錯啦。
We need a clue that's got a connection. That's not it.
Oh my god！可唔可以翻上一步啊？請問？
That's not it.
咁點算啊？俾我走！呢個係邊個㗎？Fifi 房間。我打開呢個啦，我都係打開呢個啦。 個喺佢房間揾到噶嘛？呢個
Let's
嘢。
take a closer look at this.
哦，原來都係呢張相。唉，我又諗太多。唉，我的媽！我又諗太多啦。Oh my god！咁樣？吓，係佢嘅咩？呢個係 Poppy？ 呢個係邊個啊？我為啲面盲啊，先佢咩樣㗎？佢生咩樣㗎？吻合。
The pink cassette tape
我求其
found at the crime scene matches the pink cassette tape
佢講完之後
found，
你講完之後有冇覺得奇怪啊
almost. Maybe just a shade.
？OK，this girl
The
go
pink cassette tape found at the crime scene matches the
重
blonde
組
that
句
was
子。
found in Poppy. No,
No，it's still right。呢個係 Poppy 嚟嘅咩？呢個係 Poppy 嚟嘅咩？
the pink cassette tape
呢個係
found at
Poppy？
the crime scene matches
Poppy
the
Poppy
pink
係呢個樣
cassette
嘅咩？
tape used by Poppy in this old photo.
我有吓 Poppy，it's you，it's
It's not me.
Yeah, it
you。
I'll prove
Oh
it.
my god！Oh my god！It's you，Poppy！我真係學諗呢個人係 Poppy 嚟嘅咩？唔使新手偵探，我已經睇咗1000集柯南啊！我只係成日想太多。Yeah，
You look a little different,
你
but
越覺得
Fifi and Freya are pretty
唔係
recognizable.
答案嘅嘢
It's
就係
clearly a
答
photo of
案，
you with your
佢
two
就
best friends.
佢就係真相。
Why'd
好
you
啦，我
tear
唔
it
諗
up
諗太多啦
and then
先。
hide it?
I
福
think
爾
the
摩
answer
斯好
is
多句
pretty
名言啊！我
straightforward.
講。吓？
Poppy doesn't want to look like that anymore.
That's it. Makes this whole thing seem
Maybe.
the reason she doesn't want.
The passage of time is a powerful thing.
Hold on. This means that pink cassette tape does belong to you, Poppy.
你承認啦
It used to.
，Poppy，
I
it's
recorded
you。
some piano music onto it and gave it to Freya as a gift. Years ago.
Freya could have easily been listening to this tape at the exact moment she was killed. There's gotta be a connection between the tape, the gramophone, and the murder.
There's one other thing I want to know. How did it get that crack down the middle?
I have no idea.
I have no idea。啊，完咗啦！呢個查案小遊
It's one
戲。
of those big
That
why
it
not?
might be haunted.
OK
Oh, whatever it
I'll
is,
look out
what's
for
with
it.
all the broken glass?
OK，我又要去調查啦。係啊，排除可能性係啊，就係呢個，但係佢都好多名言嚇。噔噔噔噔，去埋呢間房先。I don't know，未去過。Oh my god，好得意啊！呢個媽咪。
Yes, it's also a lamp.
好啦，Hello。Who are you,
Sir?
sir?
Can you hear me? I'm Private Detective Grimoire. I have some questions for you.
Grimoire.
Grim.
What mysterious name. I'd rather like it. Felix Fellow at your
Oh,
beck
this is
and
Felix
call.
Fredo.
And, this is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
fans
If you would, Mr. Fellow, we really need to ask you about the murder.
Well, I must say I'm rather jealous of you two.
嚇點解
Yeah.
？Why？
Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
Secret rooms?
Secret room。
Generally speaking, you know, that sort of thing.
咁錯仔。
Sir? Can you hear me?
Grimoire, good mysterious.
Sorry，I'm sorry。
So, Felix, what exactly do you...
Is it not obvious,
探險家
Explorer?
We're talking like cursed statue.
It's I've certainly seen
我
my share of
我而家覺得自己
danger,
聽咗幾個
if
鐘
that's
英文
what
要
you're
死掉。
And, if I may...
You listen here.
冒險空窗期，我冇退休，
Now,
我冇退休。
in
跟
my
住就
nature
我冇
to
畢
stay
業
in，
我
one
只係
place
處
for
於
too
開
long.
台空窗期。
I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
命運帶我去邊就去邊。
Yes, well, and with Flora the way she is,
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
don't misunderstand.
Uh-huh.
啊哈，
Why on earth would
梗係啦，
murder of
我哋要
Freya
查出真相
The
㗎嘛。
reason we're here?
Ah, right, nasty business. I regret that I can't be of any
Hear
help.
that, Grimoire?
It's a simple question.
I just... mostly, I was in my room by myself, working
Your
You're
room is
okay.
quite close to Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
Anyway，
what qualifies as unusual.
What have you got?
你聽到了，你聽
It
到了
was
什麼？
dusk. A feeling lingered in the air. Malevolent, perhaps. Uncertain.
Abridged version, please.
Right.
Right.
Fine. I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room. The footsteps were calm,
平靜有
orderly,
序。
so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz. As I know those two are close. So I looked into his room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window.
冇人冇人。
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find
hello,
Professor
Fellow
Pointer.
Tower.
So I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor. Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already. Flora too, of course.
即係佢翻又
Soon enough,
又翻
everyone
落
else
咗
made
去
their
翻返
excuses
嚟
and。left.
Including you?
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed me. Dearest Flora, a remarkable woman. Yes. Been married over 20 years.
You two still get on?
Of course.
She hasn't gone quiet.
It's true, she has an independent... She's the youngest of three. Always the way she...
Lone wolf is putting it lightly.
She just likes time to herself. Away from the company of
Other humans?
other... Well, yes. Quite the character. A fellow member of the order.
斗篷騎士團。
Is that a real thing?
No, you know,
Has she questioned you
if you
yet?
call that question, I heard on the grapevine.
稀有物
Suppose
品
something called...
金甲
Honestly,
蟲。
it's probably...
You reckon?
Quite sure. There is no treasure called the Golden Beetle.
How do you know?
Because I... Percival Pointer. So...
但係佢頭先唔係話有個咩金甲蟲的東西？
Maybe.
That is not information we're willing to
但
share.
係點解佢
this
嚟
time.
揾金甲蟲咧？
I'm just saying, holds on to a lot of bitterness just because he's always struggled to support his slightly pathetic,
我
really.
我唔知喺邊度可以斷呢個直播。
Over 35 years.
Childhood friends? Rivals?
Don't know if I'd do him the honor of Penelope seems to have really settled in. She struggled a bit when she was younger.
How come?
How come?
Well, she was mostly raised by her uncle, and he really only makes time for his own daughter. Now, of course, it's a nice gesture, but futile. Uncommonly skilled as an artist, she helped me get started with my own.
哦，你都畫畫
It taught tremendous patience. She was ever so good with tears.
Freya and Flora were close?
Friend
Oh yes, especially
最近
How are you related to Freya?
somewhat distantly, as it happens. My father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather. Technically, that makes her a fellow. Let's just say there was some discussion over whether she ought to carry the name
啊，呢個
at all.
大家族
There's
真
a
係好
family tree in the
複
grand
雜啊！
hall.
我唔想
You should
睇
take a
啊！我
look at
知道啊，
What
我唔
about
想
her
睇
inheritance?
啊！
Freya's parents died when she was around 3 years old. She came to...
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not.
冇，真係
She had
冇。
no formal claim
Oh
over
my god,
anything
咁咩
at
都
Tangle
冇。
Tower.
佢什麼也
My
沒有。
daughter Fiona, our little burgeoning genius.
Fifi.
You've met her?
We did. She's
So I've heard. I asked her some weeks ago. She told me to get this. She wanted a
我唔
name
要我個
with
名
an
有
even
3個
number
音
of
節，我
syllables.
要2個音。
What makes you think she made that
I
up?
happen to know the real reason she prefers Fifi.
Oh yeah?
It's what Freya called her.
哦，菲兒叫佢 Fifi，所以佢中意 Fifi 呢個名。
Vince? I don't trust him. He's slippery.
嚇
Never
仔，
commits to anything.
佢咁
Brain
狡
like an
猾。
An onion?
Did you two have an
啊
argument?
No,
你
no.
個腦就好似個
But
洋
my
葱一
daughter
樣。
doesn't like him at all. And I trust Fiona's judgment entirely. She's a very vigilant young woman. Poppy's a good friend to my daughter. I think they get on well because
太
they're
不
so...
一樣。
Different like how?
Fiona, still, Poppy always seems to be sulking about something.
The heavy, heavy price of emotion.
OK，最
You're
後
the one currently basking in his presence.
Let's move on.
OK OK，調查呢度咩事
That's all the statements.
？Oh my god，睇晒所有
Let's go
嘢。
over them all.
轉頭先睇埋間
A
房
little
再
hand painted. Well, the paint.
再
I
回
mean,
顧一
no
下。
offense, but you can just tell.
OK，咁佢紅色顏料喺邊度攞過嚟㗎？
Nice. A real treasure.
How do you know
My
this?
house. Plus, there's a treasure map.
冇錯，中意見晒。
What's the deal with that
有
painting
你
on the
Not
front?
sure. We should check that treasure map too.
寶藏圖？What 寶藏圖 ？Oh my god！我要死掉啦！Oh my god！OK，跟住數字。What？東南西北 ，Thank you。佢話東南西北俾我睇。呢個交叉，我要揾一個呢個方向嘅嘢，right？我嘅風景要望到有個龍，有個龍喺左邊，咁樣即係咁樣啦，maybe 係呢個東西啦，maybe 個風景係咁樣啦，咁然後咧，英文數字 How I know？ 呢個嘢嗎？呢個嘢定呢個嘢定呢個嘢？呢個嘢如果我咁樣望過去，係啦，咁樣應該呢度啦，呢個啦，呢格啦，咁點樣？我要對邊個嘢啊？對架船？對架船？咁樣？呢個東西？呢個東西？ try 一個I 筆試咗先。唔係 I， 求其撞一個啦。
Nothing.
我 nothing。
Check the treasure map. And what about that painting?
睇下咁啊，定係揾呢個嘢啊？呢格啦，咁樣係4 I，邊個係起點啊？個東南西北係個船，當係個船啦。4 I 北啦。
Still lost.
I think there's a connection between, like, they're different versions of the same thing, maybe?
Yes, I think 係呢個啊。咁邊個啊？3個籠3H 3H 調翻轉冇樹啊！調翻轉冇樹啊 ！What？ 唔係呢個畫面。個寶藏喺邊度？我好冷靜啊！邊個令你覺得我唔冷靜？定係呢一格啊？其實係問號3肯定要咩圖？可能係要冇圖案。3 I 3 I 筆啊！可能就係中間圈住嗰度咧。
The padlock has 3
佢決定要再俾圖。
letter, a number, just a grid reference for the map.
我知啊 ！What？ 架船？但有兩架船咯。What mean？ 有咩？我覺得唔係呢一格，寶藏圖。有咩特別？呢個交叉，應該呢個先係有寶藏嘅地方。棵草咩話？遠咁多，遠好多咩？差唔多啦，差唔多啦，遠好多。島龍山樹，島龍山樹呢個島龍山樹 ，OK 6H 啦6H， 咁呢個係咩西啊？東啊？唔識分東南西北喎。
There we go.
好啦，佢係西。好，佢係西。
What was in the box?
More wooden models. These are a little different to the one on the desk.
你個紅色顏料喺度喎。呢個咪maybe. I don't know.
The entire room.
Oh, it's not the actual. It's a
I've
barometer.
never seen a barometer. A hammock.
I would politely describe.
We already solved it.
好啦，我哋解決咗呢個問題啦。OK.
Shelf junk.
And all.
Probably cursed. It's a
冇
magic
咩嘢
lamp.
啦，係
If
咪
they
啊？
get really stuck, sure.
你睇晒所有
It
公
was
司。
dusk.
OK，我哋睇晒所有嘢啦，我哋翻去走啦，走啦！唉，嚟啦！
That's all the statements collect. Let's run through them all to see if anything
我
doesn't
幾時
add
可
up.
以？
To see if anyone's been
我
lying.
應該要喺邊一度
Fitz and I were
Tune
in the
dawn.
Moonlight Garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked.
Uh-huh.
Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the grand hall.
係啦，跟住喺度行
In the
啦，
hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer
跟住
heading
就
down
見
the
到
stairs.
偵探啦，
But before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do,
跟住
so I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
佢話跑落去揾佢，但係佢係啊跑落去
I
揾佢，
heard someone heading down
跟
the
住佢就
stairs.
佢又落嚟嘅
Just
喎，
outside my
佢話
room.
佢有落嚟嘅喎，
Someone began banging on the door. I
佢
ignored
去咗
it
邊啊咁？
until the
去咗
someone
邊啊
mentioned
佢？佢話聽到第二個
I
人
spotted Detective
Not
Hawkshaw
me.
coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall,
Yeah.
and begun up the fellow
佢
staircase.
見到兩個喊
As
啊
I was
嘛，
passing through the front door,
兩個喊啊，
Penelope called out from behind me. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
係啦，跟住佢又行過去，
She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on
跟
me,
住揼佢
so
塊
I
面，
punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice
Yes.
as well as the voice of my own
佢
daughter.
落咗嚟
We
咯，
left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
yeah.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up fellow
佢哋就
tower to
上去
find
啦。
Professor Pointer. So I escorted her.
Poppy left the room for a while.
佢應該有離開過呢度嘅噃，但佢係咪話自己冇離開
Fifi
啊？
too.
有冇印象？到底
Felix and
發
Penny
生
arrived shortly
咩事？
after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body
Yes.
of Freya.
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me
佢
down
哋
to
就
the
走咗啦，
library.
去咗圖書
We
館
were
啦，
in there about
Yeah?
15 minutes.
去圖書
I
館啦，
couldn't decide that
跟
I
住
should leave
佢又
also.
走咗啦
I。took Penelope with me,
Okay.
and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told
Hannah,
Detective
跟住
Hawkshaw
Hannah
anything.
an unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
啊哈，
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
我就話佢哋全家夾埋一齊殺咗佢，
That's all the
我
statements.
就話佢全家夾埋一齊殺咗佢。Oh my god！我而家可以做啲咩？What can I do？我哋整理完我哋嘅東池啦，你嗱，我哋翻嚟呢度望下。
I'm still not sure about this.
Should we take another look?
我唔覺得我會係啦，我唔覺得我解得開呢個謎
Let's
題。
come back.
走啦，我哋走啦，走！我哋頭先有啲咩東西？不如我哋翻去案發現場多一次吧。我哋都未同佢公，今日都公行唔到出去，我覺得我會死喺入面。
We spoke to Hawkshaw. I assume that really ticked her.
OK，我懷疑佢全部都係點點
Can
點
you。see him? See you?
Yes，冇錯。
We met Felix, your husband. He's one of our so. If you
好，
Nice try.
佢有嘗試喐咗一下，
What do
有
you
個
know about
反應。
I can't really imagine
you
this.
never know.
We spoke to your daughter Fifi. She's some kind of. You must be proud of her.
嗯，
Do you and Fitz have anything to do with each other than your initials?
嗯，
Do you and Poppy get along?
Nothing. Shocker. Grimore, what could you possibly be writing down?
Oh no, I gave up making notes ages ago. Now I'm just doodling in the margin.
我笑死。OK，let 佢呢度直接係呢個東西吧？佢呢個唔係我聽過啦，係咪啊？其實，但係
Weird.
It's someone humming a
係
tune.
啦，但係只不過未播咯。Anyway， 好啦，我而家有啲咩可以做咧，媽咪啊！我而家應該做啲咩啊？我有什麼謎題要解開的啊？
It's another
These
Ezo.
well, they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
好，我而家要做咩呢？請問？
The door.
So-
Ah.
請問我做咩？同偵探傾下偈？我有啲咩謎團漏咗？Hello，
A wooden trunk.
I want one.
Hello。
Did you get anything useful out of him?
Not sure. What about you?
Nothing worth committing to pay.
I think he knows more than he lets on.
Probably. But talking with him is
我有什麼東西？
A giant.
AKA a greenhouse.
有什麼東西？我而家要做啲咩啊？Oh my god！我而家要 Oh my god！What I need to do？ 我整理完我哋嘅
The ground's more.
I cannot believe how.
That's all the
Let's
Steve
just see if
had
anyone
to.
Fitz and I were up and we heard
之後呢一 part 係咩啊？Oh my god！哦，要搜啦！我尋咧什麼東西？我頭先漏咗啲咩？係咪今日可以 end game？唔係今日可以完啊？
We already solved it.
係啊，攞咗張相啦。我唔知我下一步要做啲咩。
Not the kind of
It's
land-
cool. Looks like a...
另一張紙度。個玻璃碎喇叭。咁冇錯，呢個遊戲係會玩完嘅，by the way，我而家盤問一下呢個人先，過嚟 ，come on，
It's glass.
啊唔係
Not?
唔係啊 ，come on， 點樣可以打開佢嘅心房啊？
Felix made that.
嚇可以俾佢嘅，原來可以同佢講嘢嘅，oh my god，
A flower.
Yeah, it's a flower.
Okay.
Mean anything?
Why would it?
Come on.
I don't really go into Penny's room. I just don't.
Oh my god！呢個，我要，oh my god！我終於，原來我要俾啲嘢佢睇啊
Those petals. They,
What?
！What？
they're red.
Yes. Oh
This is
my
yours,
god！
Fitz?
Yeah.
Do you use it?
I keep all my tools in the greenhouse.
That wasn't what she asked.
好啦，有排啊，
I've
嚟啦
seen！beetles with brightly colored shells, metallic shells
仲
even.
企咗
They're
仲唔瞓
relatively
覺
common,
就瞓
especially
6
around
點
here.
半啦。
There's a difference between that and actual
It
gold.
can't be actual gold. Gold is just inside the
Yeah.
earth. It's called alchemy.
逐個好啦，我又逐個嚟啦，我哋出示證物時
That's quite
間。
sweet, really.
係啊，好
It's
啦。
Fifi and Freya.
Don't you
Yeah.
think Poppy should...
Maybe she doesn't really like
Two
her.
people isn't a crowd.
Right, but if she was in the
Check.
book,
笑死咁俾埋呢個去睇啦。
Any idea who this is?
哇，因為我唔知幾時暫停佢好，等我出示埋啲證物先。偵探唔瞓覺
no idea.
，no idea you don't know。Okay，
Freya's best work, in my opinion. Although the photo
What do
doesn't.
you think it's a painting of?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the subject matter? What's that big red thing?
yes，
Oh, I don't think it's that kind of painting.
Huh?
Poppy's piano music. I remember when she's improved a lot.
Yeah, that's
right.
We
Okay，
found these up. Do you know how long?
No, we don't.
Why not?
Nature is unruly.
OK。
Wait, those are mine.
哦，
Earmuffs.
呢個係你
They
嘅
went
已
missing
經。
about a week ago.
What do you need earmuffs for?
I use them for gardening.
Why? You don't own a chainsaw, do you?
No, I wear them while I'm gardening, and it stops people from trying to talk to me.
That's genius.
哦，真係天才，戴住耳機冇人同我講嘢。
Penelope's 3 favorite birds. She's very protective.
Are they,
Oh,
like...
they have names. Penelope loves to name things.
Do you remember what she named them?
I do not.
What？ 你唔記得佢隻雀？佢啲雀叫咩名？
You ever seen this before, Fitz?
Oh,
No, but I don't normally go into Fifi's room.
That's not where we found it.
喂
Oh, I just thought
喂，
looks
你
like
真
it
係
belongs to her.
好鬼啊嚇你嚇！
this is a good
你
example
超
of
級
how
鬼
things
啊！一
work.
定係你
I
啊，
mixed that
兇
soil
手
here
而
in the
家
greenhouse. It's made with water from the lake.
超
And
級
it makes the fruit grow all shiny.
可
and
以啊！我都冇話喺邊度揾到啊！點解你知道係 Fifi
You never really know
訪
what's
問到
going to
啊 ？Oh my
happen.
god！
And what do you do with this shiny and edible fruit?
雖然好似唔係喺 Fifi 間房揾
You
到
look at it.
啊！你真係
Penelope knows about birds. You should ask her instead.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about something. There's a plant mentioned on this page, see?
yes
Do you have any? In the greenhouse?
No, I don't grow that anymore. I've tried in the past. It's incredibly difficult, even for me. I could never get it to live more than a couple of weeks. Looks like someone doesn't want you to read that book.
That's the main thing making me want.
係啦，越唔想俾人睇嘅嘢咧，作為一個偵探咧，就係要去睇㗎啦。因為我係偵探，
It's an egg with feet.
It was locked,
生腳
We
嘅
opened
蛋
it.。but it was empty.
然後咧，
Fun story. That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
喂，呀，佢
That
即刻
looks like
知
it，might belong to Poppy.
嗯哼，
Nice painting. Gives you a pretty good
The
idea.
lake looks like it forms a
It might seem strange to you, but nature is quite capable of producing.
And those mountain cliff things around the outside.
We don't know much
係
about
八
them.
卦。
They're
No，
unscalable.
偵探需要
Not
調
even
查
Freya
呢
could have
啲
gone
What's that?
This
秘密。
painting, it's speculative. There are no photographs from this angle as far as I know.
So Freya just made it up.
Let's call it an informed estimation. Who gave you that information?
Well,
We don't
Well-
actually know who it was.
Well，我都唔
We
知
were contacted
人俾
anonymously.
我，
I see.
我直接
And
打
what
大
happens
佬
if。the person who contacted you turns out to be the murderer?
話例如你就係嗰個兇手，我哋直接打
Honestly,
大
that
佬。
would be
Oh
kind
my
of
god！
fun. Like a twist, you know?
It's of no interest to me, but I overheard Poppy and Freya talking about it once.
講
what
咩
were they saying?
？What they
They
say？
were arguing about something, but I can't remember the details.
OK，
How odd.
What do you think that is in Flora's hand?
I don't know. It does look like a knife, but Flora wasn't holding anything at all when I saw her after the murder. But there's something bothering me. Something else.
What?
When we went into Flora's room, she wasn't standing in this position.
Well, she probably would have moved around a little bit by then.
She wasn't standing at all. She was kneeling on the floor. There's something off about this.
What is
Yes，我都覺啊。佢
Why don't you take
眼
another look at Flora's room?
Yes，
it? You think we missed a clue up there?
Not exactly.
I
Paints
think
are
so。
different to flowers.
I'd say so, yeah.
At any time, flowers can bloom with paint. Once
Yes,
you've painted a color
yes.
by mixing it with
有
others,
個調色
not
盤很
even
可
the
以
most
啊
skilled。painter can return it to its pure form.
好，
That belongs to Poppy.
So why is it up in Flora's tower?
I'm not sure.
OK，冇嘢。誒唔係漏咗啲嘢。Come on，come on，係咪漏咗啲嘢？呢個
What's with the broken glass?
Yes。OK，好，冇啦，冇嘢揾你啦，走啦，我哋啊，要逐個。OK，我想瞓覺啊。OK，嚟啦，偵探，我哋傾偈啦，偵探同
Tangle
事們。
Tower. No idea why. It's little more than a
Have
view.
you?
I believe so.
Yeah，
He wants to know if you found
你有冇揾到？
I'm afraid the residents of Tangle Tower was disappointed.
冇咩
You
話？
truly consider
嚇！呢
this
個唔係，Oh my God，我被騙了。
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong
no
with this？
organization, no
哦
system.
，OK，佢只係
That's my style. I like seeing everything laid out at once. Yeah, it helps me think.
How
邊有啊？
quaint.
冇啊，冇粗心
Have
大
you
意。
deciphered the meaning of those 4 symbols on the heart?
We're working on it.
That's a no then.
冇串我，我而家未有足夠嘅
Conveniently
線
left
索可以
anonymous.
知道。
It's useless until you can prove to whom it concerns. Can you do that?
你唔好再質疑我啦，咩事？我唔要同你講嘢啊！
Makes. Although I can't imagine why she painted Flora wielding a knife.
You didn't see a knife anywhere in Flora's room, did you?
I did not. I conclude whatever stabbed Freya must have been brought into the room from outside. Unless, of course,
我就話
it was the
一
painting.
定係幅畫殺死佢。
Surely you
我
don't
由
believe
開
in that.
頭就咁講，冇錯，偵探要有靈活、柔軟嘅思維，邊度冇偵探本能，根本就有。
Yeah, well, we know
Do
Freya.
you know that? How? Because you were told?
Yes，佢可以畫完噶啦。其實我想講就
Paints?
Yep.
Paints.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat and an altogether.
What kind of music do you?
I like anything.
What a
I
cop.
like anything 。
I believe that was in Flora's room yesterday, but it was not cracked when I
咩
saw
話
it last. Where'd you dig that?
It
up?
wasn't very.
Someone tried.
？Try to
You got it open. I managed it myself yesterday. Hiding something.
It was empty yesterday.
It was. Perhaps.
嗯哼
Diary. Have you read
Not
it?
yet.
And you haven't.
That would be cheating.
係啦，點解唔可以打
A
開
book
呢個
from the
嘢？
library. One of hundreds, no doubt. What makes this one
It's
special?
about birds.
Yes.
啊，多謝你
A book
偵，
from
哎
the
呀，
library.
多謝偵探同
The
事。
people here are surprised.
Materialist.
Growing this for what possible
You're
purpose?
speculating.
What
Yeah.
would you do, Grimoire?
This belongs to you.
Correct.
And
It's my handheld microscope. For up
我需要一個
close
放大鏡，
investigation.
因為我係一個盲
What do you
人。
imagine? Trace
你睇我都有一
particles,
個放大
dust,
鏡。
oils, clothing fibers.
have you used it here at Tangle Tower?
I have. I used it.
What were you looking for?
Why are you looking
That
for?
is between myself and my client.
Who is your client? A pointer?
This is a potential murder weapon, is it not?
我都
I
覺
don't know.
no，係咯，佢
I
可
think
能唔
the
係
murder
刀
would
咧
be the murder
你
weapon.
逆向思維，
My
兇手先至
I
會
think
將
you'd
呢
be
個
surprised
周
as to
圍
what
擺
people leave lying around.
越唔
Some breed
冇
of
可能
it
係
is
空氣嘅嘢就係空氣，
potentially bipedal. Although
I
no.
guess, well,
所以
Who's that?
Not sure.
Strange. Is that a clue?
Don't know.
I framed my law degree. Doesn't
same
啊，你唔好再串我啦！
do you?
yet.
One of 3 statues. This one. Perhaps they belong to.
They're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
Perhaps they belong to someone who doesn't.
唔中意
Three
音
birds,
樂
one，cage.
佢係唔想聽到佢嘅琴聲嗎？即係唔想聽到個鋼琴聲，所以佢先會戴嗰個耳機嗎？
What makes them worth keeping cooped up, I wonder? Would they not be happier
But
flying?
then they might fly
I
away.
wonder if they. Can you consider that
哦
these people really?
Oh my god！
Where did you find this?
Do
Or who might have
I
had.
have several theories, but they are my
請
theories, and I'm not going to
推論
share them.
啊咩話？
I
哦
admit, its power. Freya was attacked.
someone even liked it enough to take a photo of it?
Now we don't know why they took the photograph, do we? Perhaps
佢仲咁樣有幾條線？What mean？
the photograph of Freya could be important. I'd tell him not to quit his day, but he hasn't got one. These figurines remind me of
So
a case I
mean.
once saw. Turned out to be a bit of a smoke.
Your life sounds fun.
Are we?
OK，同偵探同事都傾完偈。Oh my god！好累啊！我已經同佢傾到偈啦，嚟啦 ！Come on，Come on！已經懷疑咗佢，點解我哋淨係懷疑咗佢？我唔可以懷疑其他人啊！喂，嚟啦！
I don't know what that is.
Weird.
Well, my room is full of junk. I don't mean like. Please stop talking to me.
唔得，你
This is a
大
photo
把
of
嘢要
Fifi
同你
and
講啊
Freya, right?
Yeah,
How come you're not in it?
I'm not really.
Fifi looks like she
Fifi's loyalty to Freya is
Anyway，
It was my mother's originally.
So why is it up in
She
Florida?
just gets the most use out of it. Freya would borrow it too.
充分利用。
Does this belong to you?
Now that's not really my style, is it?
But who else would own it?
Literally, and this is mine.
Really?
Really？
No, well, yes, it was. I gave it to Freya about a year ago.
What was on it?
Nothing. It was blank. Freya said she wanted to record something.
Any idea how it ended up underwater?
Maybe someone wanted to destroy it, but got really lazy. What was inside?
Nothing.
Huh. Yeah, it's mine.
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes.
Ah,
I
個
have it
音符
memorized.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it's mine.
我嗰筆會要記音符，可唔可以彈多次？我已經唔
Can
記
you
得啦。
play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. 唔知唔記得啦，I forgot。算啦，
Yeah, it's mine.
唔重要。
What's so special about it?
I got
暫
it
時
from a teacher. The first piece I ever learned.
How long have you been playing?
Since the day I turned 6. Family tradition. I was really excited to start learning. As soon as I got out of my first lesson, I told Freya and Fifi all about it. When I arrived at my second lesson the next day, Freya was there too. She hadn't asked permission, just showed up. For 2 whole years, the teacher taught us both.
Was Freya any good?
She would have been even better than me if she'd stuck with it. But one day, she just stopped coming to lessons.
我就覺得係你哋全家殺咗佢，
There was no reason.
一夾埋一齊殺咗佢。
That's when
最後佢同你，
I realized
其實佢係自殺
things
㗎。
were different.
OK 啊，
I see a lot. You seem to really
Why
like
is that?
It's quiet.
Do you know where those
I
earmuffs?
put them there.
Oh my god,
Why?
why?
I found them lying around. I think they belong to Fitz. I put them on the statue so he'd see them.
嗰啲
I thought they
BGM
looked
令
like
到我覺得好
headphones,
驚。
like he's in the recording studio with his guitar. No?
If they do belong to Fitz, he hasn't taken them back yet.
Yes,
When did you find them?
This morning.
this morning.
Where?
I don't know, in a hallway. Can't remember exactly.
Hallway.
I think it's kind of good.
Does
Oh, she does. Penny can be a little. Never seen that.
No, we found it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Those petals.
What about them?
It's nothing. They're just unusual. Whose paints are those?
They belong to Felix, I think.
I think everybody sees something different.
Did Freya ever tell you what she saw in it?
Not exactly. She said something about it being from a recurring nightmare.
Mirror.
Sorry, but if it was from a nightmare, why would you paint it and leave it in front of your bed?
恐
Maybe
懼
she
治
wanted
療
to take
恐
control
懼
of it. Giving something a physical form can make it easier to deal with. Well, sometimes. You get some. I've never.
I'm
seen.
not sure anyone.
Freya might have.
Mm-hmm.
She used to keep beetles in a box.
Why?
For fun, obviously.
For fun.
That belongs to Flora. Is that Fifi's diary?
That's where we...
Have you ever read it?
Nope.
I thought you and...
Yeah, we are. Fifi's gotten kinda impatient with me recently.
Do you know why?
I'm not sure.
I'm not
Sure, she'd tell you if you asked.
Oh, she probably why I've been avoiding.
OK，我知道佢會講，所以我就唔
Oh,
問
you've。been to the greenhouse? What did you think?
Impressive, but kind of unsettling.
Yeah. Did you find that in Fifi's?
No? Should we have?
No, it's just
Why?
looks like something she'd use, don't you think?
Fifi。你哋成日都講啲嘢唔應該喺呢度出現嘅嘢，又喺嗰度出
Is that a
現啊！
gardening trowel?
Yeah.
Really? Why is the glass cracked?
Natural...
No way. When I first I thought it looked like Flora was holding a knife with blood.
You don't think that anymore?
No. It was a stupid thing to say. The room was dark. I was in shock.
漆黑一片。
I'm just an idiot.
But it was. If you hadn't said anything, maybe Fifi wouldn't have checked.
Exactly. It's stupid.
But we would have missed out on an important clue.
Is it a clue? Really? Tell me how it's a clue. Tell me how it helps. Nothing about the knife makes it just freaking everyone out. Wish I'd never said anything. Freya would always load up the palette with all the exact colors she was gonna need. I think it helped her zone out and focus on the actual painting itself. Like getting all your sheet music.
Right. So the blob of black paint in the middle, that was for painting Flora?
Flora's dress, yeah. She wears even more black than I do. Don't you think that's weird? That the letter isn't addressed
Someone's
or
being...
they're trying...
What do you make of
I
this?
know that's the only harp in the hole. You never actually...
Maybe it's from before your
Oh,
time.
definitely. See how...
What about the symbols? One of them looks like piano keys.
Yeah.
Piano
There's something
key.
I noticed.
Yes.
About Freya's knife wound.
Hit me.
From what we could tell...
係咯，即係佢企喺度畫，佢要好近咁樣企喺個畫布嗰度啊嘛。佢話好近咁企喺度啦，跟住佢真係唔係穿過嗰個畫布，跟住吉落去。
There's only one small pool of blood. Nothing on
我都
Freya's
點解我唔可以
hands
調查一下
or
幅
anywhere
畫？
else. The whole thing is just a little too peaceful.
So there are two...
3, 4 follows.
What's the
好
connection?
多
There
人
isn't one. It was all built by the Remington family. Flora is a Remington. So was Primrose. She married into the Pointers, and
跟
Flora
住就
married
佢
into the
間
Fellows.
So the fellows and the pointers own the house now?
Flora owns the house. Depending on who you ask, that means her husband Felix owns it too.
What about your father?
His claim over the
Where's your mother now?
No idea.
No idea. Okay.
Is that supposed to be?
Possibly.
Oh, how nice. Don't look at me. I didn't break it.
Does anybody else use the music room?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know who, but I can tell when somebody else has touched the piano.
Okay. Yes. Done.
Oh, whatever it is.
Well, it's gotta
What's
practice.
with all the broken glass?
已經睇過啦，所以到底冇破壞啦，入面有玻璃，玻璃。當我哋查到個人，我哋就收台。查到個人之後去瞓覺，我哋開個2繼續玩啦，睇下幾時開台啦，玩埋佢。問邊個好啦？就嚟啦，你近啦 ，baby。Come on，嚟啦 ，baby。唔係呢個，呢個嚟啦。
Oh, it's
Penny.
probably quite impressive to a visitor, fresh eyes.
Not to you.
Try living in it for 20 years. If it wasn't for my fits, I'd have little reason to...
What about inheritance? You're the next oldest.
Well, thank you
Xin
very
cả
much.
vậy.
But no. Any money
Oh.
left in the Pointer family will pass down directly to Poppy.
Is that fair?
Couldn't care less, to be perfectly honest.
唔 care，唔 care 啲錢啊。
Finally! I get to see a detective's case file.
K final yes。
That's a very specific thing to be excited about.
Well, only last week I asked that miserable hawkshot woman if
哦，
I
佢
could
係
see her
woman，
case
OK，
notes.
終於確認佢 woman。
Would have been much more polite if she had just said no. Instead, she was quite rude.
誒唔係，我好似之前都
Accused me
講過，
of
真
being-
係冇留
what
意。
was it? A shallow sensationalist.
Shallow sensational。
I'm sure I've read about this creature somewhere. Don't remember.
彈
Hello. Who penned this juicy little number?
We don't know.
An anonymous classic.
classic 嗰
I
個。
doubt Freya intended it, but the overall effect is a little unsettling. Don't you think? It's Flora that's the problem. She's an inescapably haunting presence, bless her. Oh, that's rather sad. Freya doesn't take very good care of her pains, does she?
No，佢話好
And
珍
she
惜
was
㗎。
always rather bohemian.
What？
Had her own priorities.
佢話佢好珍惜佢顏料嘅。
Poppy's gramophone. She's had it for a long time. As a young child, she'd call it her mama phone
媽媽
on
風
account of it
That's
belonging.
cute.
Oh yes, adorable.
adorable。
Terrible.
You recognize it?
The color scheme.
3 different pigs.
Oh my god 呢個配色 Oh no 不堪入目。
Goodness me. Poppy really doesn't take care of her belongings, does she?
It wasn't in Poppy's room. It was in the little pond in the garden.
Exactly! Hardly the place for it. Gaudy old thing, isn't it? Flora
啊
seems
你
very
講
fond
嘢
of
都
it. I've never
古
understood
古怪
why.
怪
But then I could say the same thing about her husband.
Heyo.
Heyo
Ooh, a secret diary.
That's our guess too.
Excellent. Somebody taking an interest.
Extinct.
絕種妖
Oh, yes.
Well, what about this bird, though? The ink dip.
This one. Well, it was thought to be extinct for a long time.
What?
And one was found here at Tangle
What?
Tower.
So it's not extinct.
You misunderstand. It was the last one. The very last.
Oh.
Ooh, delightful.
Inedible, too.
Yes, but honestly, I think Oh, did Fitz show you that?
Not exactly.
We found it hidden under his bed.
Ah, right.
係佢俾佢嘅係咪啊？
Haven't seen this one in a while. He lives in the music room, doesn't he?
Currently.
I can't decide what's worse. How she looks here, or how she looks now.
Do you know who this is? In the photo?
Oh, absolutely no idea.
Oh, you know.
Freya was very talented, even at that age.
Do you know how old this photo is?
Not sure. Must be a couple of years at least. Sometime before Fiona settled on her current style.
佢真係好唔同啊！
Oh, there used to be all kinds of birds here. Most fascinating breed.
Used to be? There are birds all over the place.
Yes.
Most of them are rather ordinary, I'm afraid.
What happened to the non-ordinary ones?
That is a very good question. Looks a little simple for Poppy, doesn't it? Thought she was a grade 12 or something.
I didn't know there were that
I'm
many.
sure they invented some new ones just for her. Lovely.
Lovely.
I must say the girls are awfully well behaved today. I think they know we're in the presence of company.
They belong to you? Why do you keep them
They
in?
need a special diet, particular treatment. I let them out to fly occasionally, of course.
養埋我
But
啦
they're all one of a kind. I couldn't let anything happen to them.
Do they have names?
Of course. Let me introduce you to Tabitha, Tamara, and Tatiana.
Tatinara
I've already forgotten all three of those.
Yes 我記得
Which one is which?
Oh,
Tatinara
that's simple.
Tatiana
Tatiana is the oldest.
Yeah.
Tabitha is the most patient, and Tamara has the best sense of
Tatiana
rhythm.
Tamara
Glad we cleared that
Tapanta
What about the one on your head?
On my head?
Oh so cute
It's just my hat.
Oh my
It
god
doesn't have a name. Who would name their hat?
阿哥你又話會周圍幫啲嘢改名嘅，話好中意幫嘢改名
Yes,
嘅
it's my, my flower.
You don't like it?
I'm no good at caring for plants. Birds are much easier. They're a lot more vocal when they get thirsty.
改兩個音就
Do
算
you at least
The look?
the colors, the shape of it?
Between you and me. That's rather strange.
改兩個音
We found it
吱
in the
吱
room.
喳喳
Red, was it?
Nope. You'd hidden it, but we found it.
We do that.
Who's the her in the message? And what's the deal with the petals?
It's really none of your business.
真係咩？點會唔關我事呢？我係偵探。
Not a fan of it. Whose research is this?
We were hoping you...
No, can't say that, perhaps. I know she was...
Noted.
I know a lot of people rather like this painting, but it's a little much for me. I find it overbearing. For some reason, it makes me feel bad. I think she was more troubled than... Freya
咁
was
出席。
a bit vain to carve wooden figurines of oneself. If I'm not mistaken, that little red and white one is supposed to be a bird of some kind.
Okay.
There's something about the report of Fitz
我想
going up
我
on
諗
your
住收
channel.
台好啊，報告怪怪的，我都覺啊。 OK 啊，
something.
你可以好啦，我哋去審埋佢啦 ，Go
Ask him about it.
Go 審犯落去啦，我哋落去審犯啊！唉，偵探想下班，你出嚟快啲審犯 ，Go！
So, Fitz, I have a report that you were
係啊，你
seen
半夜偷上去啊 Tangle Tower 做乜嘢？仲拎住把刀？
a knife.
That's not right. I don't go into Pointer Tower. I don't own a knife. And I don't sneak. Was it Fifi who told you this?
How did you know that?
A guess. She doesn't like me very much. But yeah, she was mistaken. Maybe she wasn't wearing her eye lens thing.
What do you think, Grimoire?
佢可以認錯邊個啊？哦，咁呢個啦，
Fifi did see Fitz,
我哋試
but
下
he
呢
was
個啊。
holding something else.
So, if it wasn't a knife, what was
偵
it?
探直覺覺得係呢個嚟啦，我哋嗱拎住呢個咯，唔係仲唔係呢個
What
？Go，
about this?
Ah, that.
係
Is it
咪？
yours?
It was a gift. It's
睇嚟我好想
sentimental.
收台，
I have no reason to take it up Pointer Tower. I
唔
don't use
卡
it at
關
all.
，Go Go Go，嚟嚟吓唔係咩？有咩理由？What？ 有咩可以買啊 ？Oh my god！ 吓 ？What？ 佢埋咗啲咩啊？埋咗一條屍啊！Oh my god！ 啊、what？ I don't know。死啦！求其撳咗啲嘢，然後我並不知道答案是什麼。
An ornate trowel was used to bury a single feather in the garden. Nope.
No， 哎呀，what？ 我唔記得咗啊！等陣先。嗰個塔入面有啲咩啊？個塔入面有啲咩啊？個塔入面有啲咩啊？個塔入面有啲咩啊？個塔入面有啲咩啊？我唔係好記得。個天文台塔有啲咩啊？呢個花係喺邊度㗎？
A potted flower used by Fitz
我
to
完
look
全
after an
我唔
ornate
記得
trowel
咗
in
嗰度
Poppy's room. That's not right.
Tangle Tower 入面有啲乜嘢啊？我唔需要提示嘅，但可唔可以俾我出去？我係咪而家唔可以出翻去啊？我而家好啦。OK， 我真係覺得埋咗呢條屍啊！佢間房有任何嘢咩 ？Anyway, I don't know。Maybe
The potted fruit is used by Fitz to look after an ornate trowel in the greenhouse. That's not right either.
Oh my god, I want to die。佢要照顧啲咩啊？What 佢需要照顧啊？
A potted flower is used by Fitz
呢
to
朵
look
花
after
一盆
an
盆係
ornate trowel
其實唔係淨
in
係
the
呢朵花
greenhouse.
咋嘛？所有
That's
花
not
咋嘛
right either.
？OK 啊！
flower is used by Fitz to look after an ornate trowel in the garden. That's not right either.
佢講被 Freya 用來照顧。我咪調轉咗次序啊，係咪文法？
An ornate trowel is used by Fitz to look after a potted flower in the garden. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
What?
An ornate trowel is used by Fitz to look after
重組
a
句
potted
子，
fruit
我已經
in
開
the
始，
garden. That's not right
我已
either.
經開始睇唔到嘢啦，即係咁樣調翻轉啊！溫室
An ornate trowel is used by Fitz to look after the potted fruit in
重
the
組句
greenhouse.
子
That's not right either.
嚇係咪
An ornate
我咪
trowel.
試咗啦。
Almost.
咩咧
An ornate trowel. Almost.
嚇？What？邊度
An
啊？
ornate trowel. Almost. An ornate trowel.
佢
Almost.
間房有任何嘢咩？
An ornate trowel is used by Fitz to look after a potted flower in Penny's room.
啊係喎，呢個係 Penny 啊，Penny 間房
That。flower.
我已
Yes.
經要暈
I've
暈
never
掉啦
seen。it before.
你
We need
冇
a clue to compare to that flower. Something that proves its connection to Fitz.
Oh my god! 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 I don't know.
That's not right.
睇下先。How do you know?
That's not right.
呢個花，呢個花，呢個花，呢個花，呢個花。呢個咯，
Let's take a
嗰
closer
個
look at
藍色
these.
泥土，又嚟，又嚟，我的媽！哎呀，
The pot and soil.
啊唔係係溫
and
室啊，
Penny
唔係唔係
almost.
溫室，呢度。
The pot and soil in Penny's room matches
Oh my
the
God.
pot and soil
Go
found
go
in
let
Fitz's
me go
greenhouse.
to sleep.
Let me guess.
Come on.
Penny's flower was originally a gift from you, Fitz. There's no way it's a coincidence.
No way.
No way what's a coincidence.
The flower. It looks exactly like Penny.
Oh my god.
Took me a long time to breed. I wanted the colors to be exactly right.
That's some gift.
Turns out Penny isn't particularly interested in
咁浪
looking
漫
after plants. So I go into her room every now and again. When she's not there, water the flower, change the soil. Just trying to keep it alive.
Oh, okay. 嚇嚇！我突然懷疑完佢啦。Oh my god.
Felix is his loyalties are placed, but his ego relies, don't you think?
OK OK， 我要懷疑完佢啦。我哋今日就可以去到呢度啦。佢咪自動 save 咗嘅 OK。Nice， 我哋今日去到呢度，我哋睇下幾時，幾時得閒去玩埋剩低嘅佢咧。I think 我覺得我玩咗一大半，除非冇。Oh my god！ 我仲有咁多個人要查佢啊！點樣調查晒佢哋全部人啊？我哋 Let me think。Let me see。Maybe 我哋可以係下星期，我哋下星期2或者3啦，2或者3食完飯之後開台玩埋佢，唔知玩幾耐，不過希望佢可以。唉，好累啦我，好累啦，係咪 save 低咗啦？我哋回到起點先，然之後 就咁啦，係啦，佢係自動 save 嘅，我 so 擔心呢樣嘢，儲存於係咪而家 save 一個啦？可以有啲大聲，我驚。OK， 我哋而家 save 低先，係啦，係咪 save 咗㗎？我如果冇 save 咧，我會喊㗎咯。OK， 應該 save 咗，睇多次先。我好驚。OK，save 咗。OK， 各位準備，各位早唞啦。我哋今日嚟睇呢個大偵探查案嘅阿爸妹子阿媽小啲 NPK 個諾控，跟住企鵝，然後呢個 BB 皮，有冇啊？OK， 就係咁啦。然後瞓覺，大家早唞啦。我瘋掉啦！我嘅係今朝先，唔係今朝，已經係琴日朝頭早先瞓，瘋掉，癲咗。聽日要早少唔使喎，聽日唔使早起身，但係咪呢個聽日有冇嘢要做呢？Oh my god，已經腦袋失去意識。我希望聽日唔使早起身，望一望先啊！唔使好早，瞓多陣，瞓到自然醒就係咁啦。各位再見，快啲瞓啦，夜啦！阿包係咪已經返到屋企啦？早唞啦，工作辛苦了，其他都係早啲瞓啦。希望你哋聽日唔使做嘢啦，唔使早起身。如果你哋要早起身，下次唔好睇咁夜，我係癲咗先會呢個鐘數開台，我瘋掉了。我之後變返正常時間，放心。下星期食完飯就開，大概又係八點咁上下啦，8點或者8點半食完飯就開啊，就係咁啦。呢個直播間就留返下次用。然後我個樣呢都係咁樣，下次都繼續帶呢個貓兒，唔換衫，就係咁。下次見，得閒飲茶，拜拜，早唞，晚安，早安，午安，晚安，講齊，拜拜。